everybody copy that station? I couldn't make out what he was saying.
Sierra Kilo Echo.
Sierra Kilo Echo, or Echo. We'll put down SKE, is that right?
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 5. Sierra Kilo Echo.
Okay, Sierra Kilo Echo. Okay, anybody else? This is going to take 2 hours, guys. Let's get started. Let's see, who is first on my list? I had Mark. He's going to wait. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Let me get Bill in here. I think that would be WA0AFC, and then I'll get you, Ed. Okay, go ahead, Bill.
Okay, well, Milo, good morning to you. Just a blanket good morning to one and all. Hold on here. Old Uncle Froggy just made a visit. I am Bill, WA0AFD, approximately 9 miles south of Milo. Ed and I, we're on Southsiders. We're on the south side of the northeast flowing Missouri River. And Milo is on the north side of the northeast flowing Missouri River. The Northeast over there in St. Charles. After all that spiel, it's 31 going up to 56. And doggone, for this time of the year, it looks like we're in for a pretty nice day, Milo. By all means, thank you very much for picking up this hour. And I hope everybody out there has a great day. In fact, I hope you have my amateur radio call. AFD, another fine day. Over. WA0AFD.
Victor Oscar. Victor Oscar, give me your full call.
Kilo Charlie 9, India Victor Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 9. Kilo Charlie 9, what was it?
India Victor Oscar. IBO India Victor Oscar.
There we go. I don't know that I had a brain blockage there on the India. Hey, Bill. You and I got the same, 31, and you're a Southsider, so I want to say, y'all have a good day, y'all. Did you get that, Bill?
Oh, yeah, that was India Victor Oscar. That's Harold up there. Yeah, you have a great day also, Milo. Thanks, WA0AFC.
Y'all have a good one, Bill. Y'all have a good one. That's my southern statement for this morning. KD58. Hello there, Ed. Good morning to you and Liz, by golly. Come on in, Ed.
Good morning, Mr. Milo. K8OID in the Breakfast Club. Good morning to Bill and Bob and everybody out there. Boy, there's lots of folks wanting to check in this morning. Mike was having some radio problems, was cutting in and out just before he was turning it over to you, so that's what all the confusion was there. Once he gets that squared away, actually he was doing fine until I checked in with him and talked to him, so that'll teach him to talk to me. Anyway, thanks for being there and taking it this morning. Good to talk to you. We'll catch up with you later. K8OID in the Breakfast Club, KD5U.
Good deal there, Ed. Hey, what's the temperature over there in your neck of the woods?
Well, right now it's 31.
Exactly what I've got, 3-1. Hey, I've got an old heli scratcher here if you want to look at it someday whenever you have a chance.
I'll be glad to take a look.
Okie dokie. Thanks a lot. Say hi to Liz, okay?
I'll do that too. Take care.
Take care, Ed. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Gary, Tango Whiskey. Come on in there, Gary, near Rolla. And Bob and Cooney, you'll be right after Gary, my friend there in Rolla. By golly, you're sounding good, Gary.
KA8OID, Milo in the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Excuse me. Mr. Frog's shown up here now. 32 degrees. You've got a great signal, Milo. Sounding good. Appreciate you taking this hour of the net. Nothing too exciting going on today. As I said in the previous hour, just be trying to work down the honey-do list. And thanks. This is Kilo Foxtrot Zero Tango Whiskey Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
Real good, Gary. I don't know where it is. We are just the right distance apart. Or you got a great radio or both. I don't know what it is, but you always just sound great over here at my location, Mike Valley in St. Charles. I know what those honeydew lists are. Alice had a honeydew list for me yesterday. I think I'm safe for today, Gary. Over.
Yeah, that'll happen. Depends on what it is.
Thanks, Gary. Take care. Have a good one, okay? Just a great signal. N9ORD, I believe that's Bob and Judy over there in Park Forest. Hey, come on in, Bob, and stand by HPY.
And good morning, Milo. KAHOID, top of the morning to you and everyone out here this morning. Boy, the bands are jumping. You got a heck of a list there, Milo. Say good morning to Miss Alice, too, by the way. And good morning to all. Right now, my current temperature is 29 degrees. 29 degrees current temperature. Forecasted high today is 48, but I'm calling for 50 degrees. Yes, I am. It's going to be a sunny day. It's clear out there right now, and yeah, just a little bit cold. Frosty out there this morning like it was yesterday. Man, it was hot. But anyway, that's what's going on here, Milo. Thanks for picking up the net. This is your hour, and appreciate all you do for the net, buddy. And top of the morning to you and everyone out there. And I wish everyone a real good day. And big holiday's getting closer. I'll be listening, Milo. You take care, my friend. We'll talk to you. KAHOID and 9ORD.
Wow, you're really close temperature, 29 degrees. I got 31. We're pretty close, Bob.
Yeah. And I'm up north, 22 miles south of the city, Chicago. And there you're down there in balmy St. Louis area.
Yeah, we're here in the palm trees, Bob. Roger.
Roger, on the land of the coconuts. Oh, I'll bet you like that one, Ed, huh? What do you think, Ed?
I'm glad you said coconuts and didn't leave out the word cocoa. Thanks, Bob. K0 HTY. That would be Lee over there in Scandia. Always good to hear you there, Lee. Come on in. And VGO Bob, you're next.
Okay, good morning, Milo, and everybody else on the Breakfast Club. 30 degrees here, going to the mid-40s, it looks like. Going to be a nice, bright, sunny day. And warm up pretty nice, especially for mid-December. The ladies at our church are having a Christmas party today, so I'll have to see if I can convince my wife to go. And that she doesn't, with her condition, she doesn't always want to, she lost interest in doing anything, I'll put it that way. Not much else going on, just enjoying the morning. I had a little orange juice to start, and after I checked in the first hour, I made up a sausage, egg and cheese breakfast sandwich on a couple of slices of whole wheat toast and a nice hot cup of coffee. So I'm pretty satisfied here now. Back to you, Milo, K0HPY.
89 QDP.
Q, let me write this down. Q with a line. DP, we got you on the list. Okay, Lee, got you 30 degrees. Hey, I know what you mean. It's nice to have the ladies have a Christmas party there. Our church has a little luncheon for just for seniors. I don't know what they consider a senior, but I do qualify. But it's for seniors and seniors. That's kind of neat. Hope you and your wife have a good one there, Lee. And you take care. Always a pleasure to hear you, okay? Mr. Bob in Downers Grove. Golly, Bob, we got a pipeline. VGO, come on in. And Laura, you'll be next. St. Louis is coming up. Everybody listen up. Right after Mr. Bob and VGO. Come on in, Bob.
Okay, thank you very much, Milo. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. WB9VGO, Bob here in Downers Grove, Illinois. And we're starting out the day with a temperature of 26 degrees and looking at a high of about 49. So I'm going to be like Bob. I may say 50 degrees too. They are predicting 50 for tomorrow, but today is going to be clear skies and looks like wall-to-wall sunshine. So it should be a pretty nice day. So I think I'm going to try to get another walk in. I did that yesterday, actually. I hadn't done it in about a week or so, walking through the forest preserve, and I figured, well, let's go out and take a walk. So it was a pretty nice day for it, and enjoyed doing that, and actually the body survived quite nicely. No major issues with any of the knees or anything. So plan to do that again today. Once it gets a little, maybe a little lighter and a little warmer. Other than that, that's about it from here, Milo. And yeah, we always have a pipeline. You're coming in through. Yeah, before, up until Ed came over, we might have had a pipeline, but your signal wasn't cutting it. But you're definitely doing so now. So thanks for running the net, and you have yourself a good day. Back over to you. K8OID, WB9VGO.
Yeah, that's for sure there, Bob, what you said. We definitely have a pipeline between Downers Grove and St. Charles. It sounds great. You sound great. Always good to hear you, one of our regulars in here. Always glad you check in, Bob, that's for sure. Before I get St. Louis, Dolores, was there a uniform India Echo? There was no uniform India Echo. Okay, that was a mistake. So we got... Hey, Dolores, I hope you hear me there. Dolores, are you okay? KD0CIV?
K8OID, Milo, this is KD0CIV. Yes, I hear you very well. You have a very, very good signal. And thanks to Bill for helping me get in this morning. So let's see here. Good morning to Ed. I heard Ed and Dave, Gary, and Rolla. And N9ORD, I believe that's Bob, in northern Illinois, wishing for 50 degrees. Well, Bob, listen to my forecast here. We're 31 now, but we're going to see 57. How about that? Pretty good for December, and sunny. It's going to be a beautiful day. It is my shopping day, so that's what I do in the morning. That takes me, all morning, because I go to a couple of stores with two lady friends. Well, we make a picnic of it. I mean, we really have a good time. I think we drive the stores wild. Anyways, well, outside of that, I usually go on to Fusion into the Kansas City room, but I go through a repeater that's down in Imperial, and their computer went down. As you know, Fusion's digital, so I can't really get in there. But another ham friend is coming by, going to help me to use GMR. Now, that's another digital means, but I can get in there. But you know what? That digital drives me crazy. I don't quite understand it. I understand analog, but digital, boy, that's a different animal. So anyway, this guy's very, very good. He said he would come by and help me set it up with DMR, so that'll be good. And that's my day. So anyway, Milo, thanks for picking me up. Thanks for running the net. Thanks for the hot cup. I'll say 73 to you, and everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. Catch you all on here tomorrow. K8OID, KD0CIV.
Morning, Dolores, WA0AFD said that.
Good morning to you, Bill.
Chicken.
Go ahead, chicken.
Kilo Uniform 9 Sierra.
Jerry, KU9S, okay. Hey, Jerry, next time, check in with code Morse code, okay? There you go. I got that one, Jerry. Dolores, you and I have got the same numbers. We got the same numbers, 31 and 57. St. Charlie and St. Louis are both on the same thing. Hey, I got a question about you and Norm. Did you ever go to that light show they got over there at the Botanical Gardens?
Okay, I lost a bit of that. It's Botanical Garden. You want to know if we went over there?
Roger. Have you ever gone there during the holiday season?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I would love to go, but it's nighttime, Milo, and I just, even though it's, I mean, it's close, but I don't like to go too far at night driving, and we would have to drive. So no, I don't go over there at night. We missed the Chihuly, is that how they pronounce it, exhibit, which I would have loved to have seen at nighttime. We did go over there during the day and see it, though. Yeah, I have all these wonderful places close to me, but sometimes I can't get there if there's things at night. This is KD0CIV.
I hear you, Dolores. I hear you. I got the same problem. I used to play in North County at the Chapel of the Cross on Saturday night, and I had to go back on 270. I told him, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't drive on 270 when it's dark. Over.
Yeah, I know what you mean by driving at night. Yeah, okay. Take care. KD0CIV.
See you later, Dolores. M7QOS. Good morning, Dave. How's British Columbia?
Okay, no ID. M7QOS. Good morning, Milo, and boy, a lot of neighbors and everyone else out there. Doing pretty well today. I'm 33 here in this part of Baldwin. I'm going up to 50th. And British Columbia was just fine. It was pretty socked in clouds. Couldn't see a whole lot until I was heading down the valley to the airport in Vancouver. And then I got some pretty nice pictures. But anyway, I hadn't been to Whistler before. I'd been to the Vancouver area and Vancouver Island, Victoria, but hadn't been skiing in western BC. Certainly skiing in eastern BC when I lived straight south of there in Montana. But anyway, it was a nice trip, and it was kind of a short getaway, but less than a week. And but that's okay. That's all I needed to get started on my 50th year of skiing. So had a great time. Thanks for asking. Well, I hope you always have a great day, and good to hear you. Good signal over here in Baldwin. K80ID and 7QOS.
A little bit warmer there today. Dave. 33 degrees. Hey, how tall are those mountains that you were pushing down?
Oh, I don't think they're very high. I think it was like 7,000 or 8,000 feet at the base. It was also around 1,000, 1,500, something like that. So, everything was written in meters. I didn't stop to calculate it out, but I don't think they're very high. But certainly there's a lot of vertical change there with the valley so low. Over.
Yeah, roger. That's really wonderful. That's beautiful. When I was in grade school and high school, I had some skis, but that's a long time ago, and that time has passed. That is gone and gone. Thanks a lot, Dave. You take care. Hope you stay well and stay happy and safe, and have a good one there. Thanks for stopping by. Gulf Tango. Hey, Randy, W0 Gulf Tango, West Burlington, Iowa. You are next there, Randy, and Rick in French Lick is right after you, Randy. Go ahead.
Okay, Milo, K80ID in the Breakfast Club. W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. Morning, Milo. Sure good to hear you and everybody on the Breakfast Club. We're at 27 degrees, Milo. Going up to near 50, I guess, today. Maybe hit 50 degrees. How about that? Can't beat it for the middle of December. Anyway, tell Olive, Fife, and Kathy and May, hope you guys are doing good. We got a real good signal this morning, Milo, and sounding good. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for the cup of coffee. K80ID in the Breakfast Club. W0GT. Nice, Milo.
W0GT, Randy, thank you. Got you 27 degrees and going up into the 50s. Hey, you can't beat that. That's good weather for the month of December. What is it today? The 14th, I think it is. Is that right? Let me look at my computer here. Yeah, it's the 14th, by golly. Good wishes over there to you and Kathy. Randy, take care. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Let's go over here to French Lick, by golly. One of our favorite towns in Indiana. Rick French Lick, WD9, Delta Uniform. Good morning, Rick. And FYR, you'll be right after Rick.
Hey, good morning, everybody on the net. This is WD9DDU, Rick here in French Lick. I got a temperature of 23. It's been down as low as 22, so it's bounced up a degree here. And kind of cool. I don't know, it's kind of funny. I hear the temperatures, and there are a lot of places farther north than I am are warmer than I am sometimes. Not like that all the time. It does vary back and forth, but today I'm cooler. So anyway, good morning, everybody, and have a great day out there. WD9DDU, back to net.
Checking in 0 MAR.
MAR, good signal. We got N0MAR. Okay, Rick. Golly gee, Rick, you're over there at French Lick. You're 10 degrees cooler than St. Charlie over here. 23 degrees. Good golly, Miss Molly. Thanks, Rick. Good signal. Next, I think I got William, Bryan, Texas. I hope that's right. W5 FYR. Did I get that right?
This is 75.
Whiskey 2 Charlie. Whiskey 2 Charlie India. I got you written down. Hey, William, let me go a little bit slower. Did I get your call sign FYR? Is that right? Okay, Foxtrot, Yankee Romeo. And you're in Texas? Okay, I gotta change this. I'm surprised you don't have a bigger signal. I usually get Steve really good. Okay, thanks, William. I gotta change my computer program here. I got the wrong information. Thank you very much. And let me just go back and get W2 Charlie India. Did I get your call right, W2?
Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did.
Okay, we got you on the list. Okay, we're clear with Whiskey 5, Foxtrot Yankee Romeo, and we're going to get W7 WMB, I think it is, Caledonia, Michigan, W7 WMB, Caledonia. We used to live in Millington there, William. Come on in.
K8OID and the Breakfast Club net. Morning, Moyle. Thanks for running the net. Yeah, Caledonia is a good place to live. Anyway, we're 8 miles southwest out in the orchard by Green Lake. Temperature this morning is 29. We're expecting come on. There we go. Expecting 45. Going to be sunny today, tomorrow. Got a chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures in the 40s. Anyway, thanks for the hot cup, Michael. And good morning to the rest of the net. Back to you. KA8OID. The Whiskey 7, Whiskey Mike Bravo, and I go by Bill, not William.
Let me change my computer thing here. I will change that to Bill. Hold on a second. I just have to click on here and put in BILL. It's done. We got it, Bill. We got it. Hey, our son is in White Lake. You know, that's just over there northeast of Detroit. You know where White Lake is?
I don't. Well, I'm not a native here. I'm a native Montana and Washingtonian, so still learning the geography here after 5 years.
Oh, yeah, okay. Check it up on Google, on Google Maps. It's really a nice area. There are a lot of lakes over there, a lot of little Tiny Lakes, and it's not that far from Detroit, but it's far enough to get away from the city. We flew into Detroit, so it's not that far that they picked us up from the airport, but I was going to say that's where they're coming back from. Where are they? They're in Arizona right now. They're coming back, I think, on Saturday. Hey, Bill, thank you for the information. We just changed my computer program here. Took out the William and put in the Bill, and I got W7WMB in Caledonia, Michigan. I know that area, and that's a beautiful part of the state of Michigan. Over on the west side over there, I believe it is. I would call it the west side. I hope I'm thinking of the right place. I think I am. Let's see. Let me get going with let's see, N9 MVO.
Good morning, Milo. KAHOIGM. This is November 9th. Mike Victor Oscar. My name is Rob Romeo Oscar Bravo, and I'm in Mount Prospect, Illinois, where right now it's 31 degrees, which seems kind of freezing, and heading up to 49. So we'll have to see if it actually gets up that high today. But clear and sunny, or will be clear and sunny. It's clear and dark right now for some reason, because I think the sun is out. So gotta, I don't know, maybe add some more fuel or something to it to get it back up. But otherwise, it looks like it may be a pretty nice day. And that MTO.
Very good, Rob. That's your 31 degrees. Rob, I used to live, we lived in Evanston, Illinois, and River Forest, Illinois, and Springfield, the capital of Illinois, but I'm sorry, I don't know. Where is Mount Prospect? I'm sorry.
Oh, I usually say that, but Mount Prospect is about 25 miles northwest of Chicago, not too far from O'Hare Airport. So that's my location.
Got it. Super duper great. Thanks, Rob. Very good. Thank you for stopping by. We sure appreciate it. WD0, Victor, India, I think it is. Is that right? On the remote. Victor Tango.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Victor Tango Mike.
Victor Tango Mike. Come on in.
All right, real fine. Well, good morning, everybody. This is WB0VTM here in beautiful Marion, Illinois, where it's currently looks like about 28 degrees, 28.6 actually on my little meter here, and just been kind of riding along. I heard KF0TX, I think, or Gary over on the, he was running DMR over on the Kansas City wide room, and heard him talk about being on the Breakfast Club, and I said, well, heck, I'm awake, I might as well jump over there and say good morning. I noticed that I'm hearing what sounds like maybe atmospheric stuff starting to come in here. It's kind of got a buzzy weirdness to it this morning. So, and it's getting louder, and other signals are getting weaker. So I don't know if maybe we had some solar activity and things are getting charged, or maybe the charge that was there is waning off. I don't think the sun's coming up yet, but anyway, I was rousted out of bed at 4 o'clock this morning to work on a problem. Our Latino channel went down. I work for 3ABN here in a little town called Thompsonville, Illinois, and they've got 9 television channels in 4 or 5 different languages, and one of our channels went down, and it only went down for a minute and a half by the time I got out of bed and got in here and was looking at all my interfaces. Everything had fixed itself. So I mean, it was good that it fixed itself, but it's bad that I don't know what actually caused the problem. So I'll be investigating that when I get into the shop today. And this is my last day for 2 weeks. I took next week off, and of course the whole company gets off
the week between Christmas and New Year. So looking forward to that, although there is some broadcasting stuff live coming in from out of Portland, Oregon during the off holiday, but I won't be in the shop working. I'll be doing that by remote. So anyway, I better shut up or I'll be on here all morning. Have a great day. Thanks for getting me in, and you have a good rest of your nap. This is WB0VTM, and I'll turn it back to the control.
Sounding good from KF0TW.
Okay, hang in there, John. We had a double there. Who is the tech in?
Yeah, it's Kilo Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie Fox. And I said good morning, Milo, and good morning to John that just checked in.
Oh, Mark. Real good. Mark, I got you. KC9KC, got you in there, Mark. What do they want to do here? John, WB0VTM, your call sign sounded very familiar to me, and I looked back in my records, and I believe, I don't remember when, but I think I used your remote QSL.
It's quite possible. I've got it open up to a few folks.
Yeah, I think this was quite a while back, a couple of years ago maybe, but I do remember using your, I remember your call sign, WB0VTM. Thanks, John. Marion, Illinois. Sure, thank you for stopping by this morning on the remote. Take care. Have a good one. Jim Sterling, right, golly, K9HKS. Hey, Jim, come on in. And AC9LV will be right after Sterling Jim.
Okay, Milo, K8OID, K9HKS, Jim at Sterling, Illinois. Well, good morning to you and the whole group here. Everybody's coming in here in pretty good shape. I got 23 degrees here, 23 degrees, supposed to get up somewhere around 50 today. Unbelievable for this time of the year, but hey, I'm all happy about that. That's not a problem for me. I don't like cold and snow, so we'll take the warm weather. And everybody, boy, you got quite a bunch in here this morning, huh? Everybody must have woke up here today. Say hi to John coming up. I'm glad he's enjoying that new little dog. I gotta get up there sometime to see that little guy. It sounds pretty exciting there. Sounds like he's found himself a home. He sounds like a little happy puppy there, and learning all the routines there, and having a good time learning too. Sounds like. So that's it from here, Milo. Have a good day, and we'll catch y'all in here hopefully tomorrow. K8OID, K9HKS, Jim, Sterling, Northwest Illinois.
Morning, Jim. W0TRD. Check in.
Mark, I got you on the list. Okay, TRD, you are on. Hey, Jim, you always sound good no matter when. I hear you on the Breakfast Club. You got a great signal from Sterling, Illinois, into St. Charles. Good sound. I love your audio. It just sounds so natural. Whatever you're using there is great, Jim. Don't change a thing. You sound great. One of the best sounding stations. 23 degrees up there in Sterling, Illinois. Thanks an awful lot, Jim. Thanks for being there. Thanks for checking in with me. Let's get John. Here's another good sounder. Boy, oh boy. Rockford John. You always sound good, John. AC9LV. Come on in.
Oh, I'm running FM. No. Right band FM. How about that? Good morning, Milo. WA8OID, AC9LV on this end of the wire. Milo, we got 25 degrees. Been stuck on that for a while there. 25 on the way up to about 48 today. Maybe even 48.123, or somebody up there north of me might say there. Not a whole lot planned today. I've had a busy week so far, and today I'm just going to kind of take it easy, and I'm going to be outside as much as possible. Got a couple little projects going on, and work outside there or something there. Yeah, right about Jim there with the audio there, but you know what's even better than that? When you see Jim person to person there, he's even got better audio than there. Good morning to you, Jim. Jim, come on up here. I'll buy you lunch, and you can meet Cuso anytime there, we'll work something out there. It'd be good there if you can get up here sometime. Maybe drag a few other hams along with you and go out and have some lunch there or something there. That's all we got to report on this end, Milo. Enjoy your day. You're sounding real good there. Got your wires fixed there, and you're getting in here a good 15 over, and just sounding real good there, Milo. Sure glad you've got that station percolating down there. WKA8OID, Old India Doctor, AC9LV, low voltage John in Rockford, Illinois.
Mark, where are you going?
Good morning. Morning, Jerry.
Yep, that's not AC9LV. I think we got what is referred to as the Rockford cartel. I think that's what we got here. We got you there, John, in Rockford. We got Rock Island, and we got Rockford Rick. So I think we got the Rockfords this morning. AC9LV, we're 23 degrees. They're going to get up there to pretty near what we're supposed to have down here in St. Charles, about 48, 50 degrees down here. Thanks a lot there, John. Take care. It sounds like you got a good day planned there. Let me get Bradley in here. Brad, KC5, SKE, come on in, and KC9 IVO Harold, IVO Harold, you'll be right after Brad. KC5, SKE, go ahead.
KC9 Garrett.
Gotcha. Oh, let's see, what am I calling here? KC5, are you out there, Brad? Kilo Charlie 5.
Mr. Brad out there in New Mexico, SKE, are you with us? WA0AFD for relay.
I'll sneak in K0VUW. Good morning.
Hey, Gary, VUW. We got you there, Gary. Okay, let's see. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for the relay there. I don't know what happened to New Mexico, but thanks, Bill. Let me see if we got another rock here. We got Harold in Rock Island. KC9 IVO. Harold.
Yep, we're here, Milo. Thanks for taking in that there for sure. Sounding good. All the stations so far report did come in real good up here by QTH in Rocky Island, Illinois. Yep, Harold at the microphone. Looks like we got 30 degrees here, right out there on my front porch here. The weatherman says it's a couple of degrees cooler over there, but we're looking for a pretty nice day here today, going up to 30 today and tomorrow. Maybe get a little rain on Saturday. You know, it's the weekend. They got to predict something irregular coming down out of the sky for the weekends. My goodness. It seems the way it always works out there. I always had that problem when I was working. Oh, boy, I had to work 7 days a week where I was at. And the weekend that you finally got to get to take off, why, it would rain. Or the weatherman would predict it would rain, and it would rain. So, I don't know. Anyway, we're having a good time here this morning, enjoying all the comments and whatnot, getting the weather reports from all around the country. Sitting here, some of the guys are a little bit warmer, some just a little on the chillier side, but we got ours, so we'll have to deal with it. We're looking for probably afternoon here, 1 o'clock, be warm enough to get outside, get out there quick and get some of it. I hope it gets up to 50, bright sunshine. Wind's not going to be blowing too hard today. It's going to be coming down out of the south, but by the time it warms up good enough to be comfortable to go outside really good there and enjoy it, it's 1 or 2, and then doesn't stay around very long. It gets dark at 4:30, doggone it, and usually about 3:30, quarter to 4, it's already starting to cool down again. So it's a quick hitter for a good day. How about that? We'll get some of it. That's for sure. Hey, everybody have a good day. Thanks again for doing it, Milo. We'll catch you guys a little later down the road. Good morning, KC9 IVO. Over.
Kilo Delta 9, India Victor.
Kilo Delta 9, India Victor. We got you there. Okay, let's see, Harold. A very good signal from Rock Island, Illinois, and we got you 30 degrees, and thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. You have a good day. Sounds like you got a good plan there. Let's go to Rockford again. We're going to go back to Rockford. KT9QDP. Hi, Rick. Come on in.
Hey, good morning there, Milo. Good morning to you there, Jerry, too. This is Rick up here in Rockford, KD9QDP. Yeah, well, good signals here this morning, by golly. Everyone coming up here anywhere from about a 10 over to 30 over here on the distant signals here. So, very good band conditions here this morning. Morning to John here and Jerry up here, local guys here. And let me see, we got 27 degrees here currently, 88 on humidity. The winds are calm right now. Barometer's at 30.15. And I guess today here we're going to be getting a little bit of a wind up here, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles an hour. But temperature high here for today is going to be about 48 degrees, and it's going to be bright and sunny all day. Anyway, that's the way things look up here this morning, Milo. Back to you there, and thanks for checking me in. And morning cup. Good signal from you there, too, by the way. You're coming up here at about a 20 over here on the signal. So back to you there, Milo. And morning to everybody here on the Breakfast Club. K88OID, KD9QDP.
Real good, Rick. KD9QDP, Rick in Rockford. Always a pleasure to hear you there, Rick, and all the Rockford friends, by golly. We sure do appreciate you stopping by here this morning, Rick. You always have a good signal down this way. And like I said, it's always good to hear the friends up that way. Thanks a lot, Rick. Let's see, we have somebody called Jerry. KU9S, and I think Jerry is in McChesney Park. Is that right, Jerry? Stand by, Jake.
That is correct. That is correct, Milo. K8OID, KU9S, in McChesney Park. His name is Jerry. And hang on. Okay, it's 22.6 degrees. And I looked yesterday and it's supposed to be 47 up here. And maybe get up into the 50s. I think it might. Who knows? I got therapy this morning at 7:30 for my knee. And that's going to be half hour, 45 minutes, just getting oriented into that. I'm supposed to have about 8 or 10 sessions of therapy for my knee. I don't know if it's going to do any good or not. Getting weekly injections in it, and Friday's going to be my last injection in it. The third injection of gel they're going to put in, I guess. Anyhow, thanks, Milo, for getting me in. Everybody have a fine day. Good morning to Trapper John, Rick, and a multi-tutor, Jim down there in Sterling. He's got a good signal coming up here. I was going to click over to the FTDX10, but I changed my mind. I'm still on the 101MT. That's what he just got down there in Sterling. Thank you, Michael. KA8OID, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar. I haven't heard anybody from the Rochester area this morning, but there's probably some coming up. I think maybe Jake's coming up. KU9S, back to you.
Kilo 9, Echo, Yankee, Echo.
Echo, Yankee, Echo. I got you on the list. I might not be able to get down to you, but you're on the list. I can always turn you over to PIR, the next net control. Okay, Jerry. Dave, what is it, K9AJP? Dave was from Rochester earlier, Jerry, over.
Yeah, I was a little bit late getting out of bed this morning.
Okay. Anyway, you sound good, Jerry. Got a great signal down here. 22.6 degrees over there in McChesney Park. Say hi to Barbara from Alice and me, okay? Good to hear you this morning. Take care. N0MAR, Jake, in Ramsey, Minnesota. Good morning, Jake, and stand by Robert.
K8OID and 0MAR. You're right, correct, Milo. Jake is here in Minnesota. Very clear sky out there. 100 million stars to see. Beautiful, crisp, clean air. We do love it here. Till it starts snowing, then I guess, anyway, that's a whole other story. We got 27 degrees here right now, and going up to a high of 42.
27 low and a 42 for a high. It's going to be a very nice day, I hope. Anyway, thanks for being here for everybody. You're sounding good out of St. Charles there. And you take care and have a fine day. KAOID and 0MAR.
Hey, the clear skies rang a bell in my head. St. Louis, people on the TV have been talking about a meteor shower. I don't know if it was last night, but with your clear skies, you should be able to see that meteor shower take over.
Okay, well, I can take a look for it again. I got to go out with Bodie here in a little bit. He was out at 4:30 and went out and did his thing and wanted to sneak over to the neighbors. They got chickens over there. He likes to go over and sniff around the coop, see if there's any foxes or coyotes over there. And he'll put a mark on a pole and he'll come back. But, oh well. I'll check that out, though. I'm going to go out. See, I didn't see any meteor showers. When I looked up, I just seen lots and lots of stars, so that's about it.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting there, Jake. Yeah, real good. Ramsey, Minnesota. N0MAR, thanks for stopping by. Sounding good. W2CI over there in Tennessee, Epsil Springs. Robert, come on in and stand by Mark and Benton.
Good morning, Milo. Thank you for getting me in here this morning. This is Bob, Whiskey 2 Charlie India. I'm over here in the middle of interstate, right between Chattanooga and Nashville. We're at 33 here this morning. And we're going up to the 62. So that's good. I might be able to get a few things done in the garage. I'm lucky. Well, I shouldn't say lucky. I got damn lucky. I don't have any jobs that has to be done today. Now the cooler weather's come. My business is slowing down a bit, so, which is fine by me. I need some time off, I guess. I'll be heading out for the holidays, and then when I get back, then I'll be heading to Florida for a little while down to Vero Beach. So I've got a couple meetings down there to attend to. Anyhow, thank you for getting me in there, and I'll be riding along with you there tomorrow. W2CI, good morning.
Real good. Okay, real good there, Robert. W2CI. You got a nice signal from Tennessee this morning. Good to hear you, my friend. Good to hear you. Always a pleasure. Let's see, let's go over to Illinois. KC9KC. Hello there, Mark. You always sound good from Benton. Come on in and stand by Mark TRD.
Okay. Good morning there, Milo, and good morning to all the breakfast covers out there. KA8OID, KC9KC up Mark here in Benton, Illinois. Well, Milo, I usually get to check in on your net, but I'm off on Thursday the next couple of weeks, I think, so don't have to do anything, and I'll try to check in with you. Temperature here is 31. Supposed to get up to 56 today. Boy, that's going to be nice. And it looks like Saturday, a chance of rain. So, oh well, all good things come to the end, I guess. But thanks for picking up the net there, Milo. You're doing a great job. Thanks for the hot cup of coffee, and I hope you and everybody has a great rest of the week. KA8OID, KC9KCF.
Hey, Mark, we got a pipeline. Always good to hear you. I never have a problem with your signal over here in St. Charles. Like I said, I think we got a pipeline with Benton, Illinois, by golly. 31 degrees, okie dokie. Thanks for stopping by, Mark. Take care. Have a good one. Mr. Mark, TRD, you want to come in here, sir, from Iowa, the name that we named it twice. Brad, you'll be right after Mark.
Morning, Susie.
Morning, Betty Lou. Morning to you too, Milo. KA8OID. Fun net this morning. Been in and out of here a little bit. Just come down to secure the shack and head out, take on the day. And boy, what a day it's going to be. 22.9 right now, 22.9, a little chilly to start. I ran out in my PJs and onto the deck and was looking up there at the sky and didn't see no meteors and got cold, came right back in. No wind, no rain, no white fungus, some frost on the grass. 30.636 inches of mercury and holding pretty steady here, Milo, in Iowa City, and it's going to give way to look out. Big, bright, sunny skies, 52. Holy moly, guacamole. I'm going to put on the Carhartts and the Balcava and go for a little scoot maybe later in the afternoon. And South wind 5 to 2. They can't beat that. Ho to everyone out there. So everyone sounded real good this morning. And I heard the Rockford files out there, but boy, I prefer old Cagney and Lacey, but none of it, because I've met Jerry in person. I'll tell you what, talk about turning you into a pillar of salt. So we won't get into that or try to stir anything up with that. We'd just say good morning to all you fellas out there, guys and gals, and enjoy your day. W0TRD, look out, there we go, 7-3.
Good morning, Mark. Good morning.
Hey, Mark, the old Indian doctor was going to tell you, you go out on the deck in your PJs, you're going to get sick.
Well, I was sick yesterday. Man, it was something else. Came on like a storm, bit me real good, but I'm feeling pretty spunky today. Look out, we're going to go get them.
Well, the other possibility is you go out in your PJs, the neighbors are going to call the police.
Oh, I got a pretty private backyard here, even though I'm in the big city. 45-foot arborvitaes across the backside, 8-foot privacy fence to keep Riley corralled, and I've caught Mrs. Fang. I've got these wonderful Vietnamese neighbors. They've been over there 40 years, and I've caught her up there on the deck checking me out, but that's another story. W0TRD.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. That's good, Mark. You got it made. You got it made, man. Thanks a lot, Mark. Thanks for all you do for the Breakfast Club. K9KRX Brad. C9KRX Brad, come on in. And let's see, I think we got my neighbor Gary in Wildwood. Gary, you'll be right after Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
Hi, K8OID, KC9KRX. Good morning, Milo. We got 26. Good morning to all on the net. Everybody have a good morning. Stay warm. Have that first cup of coffee, KC9KRX.
26 degrees. Thank you for your report, Brad. Thank you for your report. Hobart, Indiana. Very good. Gary, Victor, Uncle, and Willie. Gary, I got a question. Where is St. Ambrose Pool? Where is that? Is that in Creek Court?
No, sir. It's right on the hill. On the hill. And, you know where the hill is, right? Where all the Italian restaurants and stuff?
Oh, that's on Wilson. That's on Wilson Street, Wilson Drive, Wilson Road. That's okay. That's where St. Ambrose is. I know where that is.
Well, now you know. And M-I-Z to Tom. R-O-L-L-A. W-A-0-A-F-D said that. A-L-L-O-R. Good morning, Bill. And I don't know if Beef's still there, but Milo, you don't need to worry. He'd be released for lack of evidence there on the deck here. Good morning to everybody. Everybody's sounding great here so far this morning. I'm glad it took a minute for me to get my turn because, man, I just couldn't wake up. Hope we're sounding okay here. I really shouldn't. I don't know. I have mixed emotions. I went down in the ravine. And the leaves are at least 2 foot deep in spots. And I went down and around in the woods, and that it's about I guess I walked about a mile and got down there to where one of my pulley ropes were and what have you. And the project I was going to do, I thought about it. I'm going to have to come all the way up out of the ravine, around, drop the center again, come back, and I went, I don't think so. So I went down there for nothing. But I made it out. I started thinking, gee, I wonder if I'm going to get out. So, getting too old for this crazy stuff. That's right. My wife just said, never go in the ravine unless you have a plan of getting out. And she wasn't home either. That was sort of stupid, I guess. But at any rate, 30 degrees. Good morning, everybody. Guys, have a super day. Thanks, Milo, and hope Alice and everybody's doing great. K8OID, K0VUW.
Real good, Gary. Real good. You sound great. I don't know what radio you're on, fun this morning. Some morning I used to get on a helicopter. We could talk together on a helicopter. She sounded great. Good morning to Debbie, too. I heard her in there. Good morning, you guys. Have a good one. Have a good one. Let's see. Rich, I hope I can do this, Rich. I'd like to get 3 more in here if I could, if you don't mind. I'd like to get Rick and Pierre and Tom, and then I'll turn it over there to you. Guys, we're at the top of the hour, so let's just try it here. Spring Bay at KD9IVV. Rick, come on in.
Good morning, Milo. It's Rick, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor, and I'm in Spring Bay, Illinois, where it's crystal clear out there, and I looked for some of those meteors too, and I didn't see them, but I didn't stand out there too long. Anyway, we're 28 degrees here, kind of cool. Going to get to 51 though. Going to be a nice day. We're in for another stretch of warm weather. I'll tell you what. For someone that burns firewood to keep the barn heated, we're liking this warm weather. We're sure not going through the wood like we normally would. How about that, wood? Back to you, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor.
Morning, Senior.
Morning, Junior.
What a signal, Rick. Holy moly, you sound great. You sound great from Spring Bay, Illinois. Just a big signal, 28 degrees. Yeah, I was wondering about those meteors. I didn't even bother with all the lights from St. Charles. I could never even see the stars. Rich, if you don't mind, let me get Pierre and then Tom in here. Pierre, K9EYE, Crystal Lake, Illinois. Come on in there, Pierre.
Good morning. This is Kilo 9 Echo Yankee Echo Pierre in Crystal Lake, Illinois. We're 31 degrees. And Bill, if you're listening out there, here's a nice little trivia thing. What's the difference between a house and a bungalow? What's the difference between a house and a bungalow? I'm on my TS590 SG. It'd be great to find out what everybody is running just for tickles and grins. I know the temperature is important, but it'd be kind of cool to find out what radios are working. As far as meteors, well, my 6-meter net last night, towards the end, there was a little bit of meteor scatter, so I'm not sure if any of you guys got on 6-meter last night during that meteor shower, but I heard some fluctuations in the signal, so next time the meteor shower comes in, get on 6-meter and try some meteor scatter. Okay, that's it. I'm blabbering here. Sorry. This is Pierre, Kilo 9 Echo Yankee Echo, Crystal Lake, Illinois. We're 31 degrees. Ta-ta for now.
Contact, please.
Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, I want to make sure I got this right, Pierre. What is the difference between a house and a bungalow? Is that right?
Roger.
All right, well, I'll have to do extensive, thorough research. In other words, I'm going to look it up on the internet, and I'll get back to you. QSL, thank you. WA0AFD.
Look it up in your Webster's Dictionary.
Hey, Pierre. Come in infield.
Okay, Pierre, 31. I got 31 here in St. Charles, and QSL on the 6-meter meteor shower scattered on the 6-meter band there. Thanks a lot there, Pierre. Rich, if you don't mind, I'm going to just pick up Tom and Betty Lou, and then I'm going to skedaddle. Good morning, Tom.
Hey, good morning, Milo. Thanks for squeezing me in here. Hey, Milo, I've got a quick question for you. Did you get up again at 3:30?
Yes, I think, yes, I did. I was up at 3:30. Yes, I was.
What time do you go to bed in the evening?
5 o'clock.
Oh, that sounds like my grandpa back in the day. My grandpa on my mother's side of the family, he was pretty much old school. Of course, he farmed all of his life, and this time of year when it got dark, why Grandpa thought it was time to go to bed. He always got up early in the morning, but let's see, what do we got here for a temperature report? It looks like it's 35 degrees, and I think headed up maybe close to 60 again today, and we're going to be hitting the road here after a while, taking off to Prince,
Missouri to take in a Christmas production down there. The Hughes brothers, the Enthusiast, always put on a really, really nice Christmas show every year. We're meeting Sherman and his wife, A80IA. We're going to rendezvous with them and have dinner at the Keeter Center there at the College of the Ozarks and take in the Hughes Brothers Christmas show. I think, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I'd have to look at the tickets here to make sure. I guess we should check that out, so we'll be sure to get there on time, and we'll be staying the night. We were going to stay a couple of days down in Branson, but I've got an obligation here on Saturday morning. I'm involved with the local library foundation here, and they've got a big celebration going on Saturday morning for the kids here at the local West Plains Library, and I have to help out with that. I think my duty is going to be serving cookies and hot chocolate, so maybe when nobody's looking I can sneak a couple of cookies for myself. But Milo, give Alice a hug. Hope you guys are doing well. You've got a fantastic, like somebody told you here a couple of days ago, don't touch anything on your equipment. You're booming in here, a good strong signal, and I guess that's about all I know. Back she comes, KA8OID, and the good old Breakfast Club. This is K0FCG. Back to you, Milo, 7-3.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, morning, Sherman. Morning, Jerry.
Quick comment, Milo.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is like having the fox guard the chicken coop, him watching the cookies. What do you think? WA0AFD.
I won't get more than a couple, Bill.
Morning, Tom.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Jim. Good morning to you, Connie and Jim. I'm going to turn this over to Rich, K0PIR. I'm in his time right now. Hey, Tom, I think Christmas time is the absolute best time at Branson. It could not be better. Have a great time. I know you would. Say hi to Betty Lou. K0PIR, sorry about running over there, Rich.
Okay, good morning, Milo. A great copy on you, no problem. And yeah, that would be a fantastic time. I like going out in the Black Hills during Christmas. It's always nice out there and to see shows. Come on in for a cup, Milo, and I'll pick it up.
Okay there. Very good. And Rich, I've got 31 degrees over here in St. Charles, and we want to say good morning to everybody that took the time and the trouble to check in with me. We wish all the best for everybody out there. Big 7-3 all the way around. Had a good time here, Rich. KA8OID, 7-3, everybody.
Okay, Milo, thanks, and have a terrific Thursday. Good morning, this is K0PIR, Kilo 0 Papa India Radio, and the handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. QTH is Pierre, South Dakota, and I'll be your net control this hour. The Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz. Sorry, I lost my spot. And we're non-controversial, non-political. You can find out more information at www.hamdata.com. That's www.hotelalphamike.delta-alpha-tango-alpha.com. Look for the Breakfast Club link on the left-hand side. And if you can't get to that website, send an email to one of the net controls. And my email is good on QRZ. Okay, first let's have a moment of silence for our silent keys and in honor of our nation's veterans. Okay, thank you for that. And I am running Ham.Live. I've got a couple of people on there already, a few people. But let's look for mobiles and portables. Any mobiles and portables, call now. All right, nothing heard. Are there any remotes that are short time? Remotes that are short time, call now. Okay, I didn't hear anybody, and if you have a relay, please jump in. Let me tell you who I already have on my list. I've got Jake, MAR, I've got YEQ Fred, I've got Jerry, 9S, and then QDP Rick. This is K0PIR, looking for more check-ins.
WA0 Alpha Foxtrot Delta.
Kilowatt 0 Hotel Papa Yankee 0 Tango Whiskey.
WA0 Alpha Foxtrot Delta.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey.
Kilowatt 0 Victor United Whiskey.
Whiskey 0 Golf Tango.
Mike Victor Oscar.
Alpha Alpha 0 India Alpha.
This is November 0 Alpha Juliet.
Okay, quite the pile up, and I missed a couple of you in there 2 or 3 times. I got WA0AFD, A0HPY, AF0TW, I got VUW, I got GT Randy, Mike Victor Oscar, and let's see, AA0IA and N0AJ. Who else wants to get on the list?
KC9 KRX. KD9 IVV.
Okay, I got KRX Brad and IVV Rick. Anybody else? Okay, let's get going. I see Jake is offline. Let's see if he's still listening. N0MAR, Jake, good morning to you. Come on in for a cup and stand by YEQ Fred.
MAR, Jake.
Okay, well, he got in the end of the last hour, so maybe he left. Let's get YEQ Fred. Good morning, Fred. Come on in and stand by KU9S Jerry.
Well, good morning, Rich. K0YEQ here in Lecompton, where I've got 34 degrees this morning. A little bit of a breeze here from the east. It's going to be up to 50 degrees today. It's kind of been warming up during the day here, so looking forward to that. Got a full day of work coming up. I had one yesterday and one for Friday yet after that, so they're keeping us busy, Rich, and I guess that keeps me out of trouble. I don't have much else. Appreciate you running the net. Good to hear everybody. Have a great day. K0YEQ 730.
Okay, Fred, sounding great here, and we've got pretty close to the same temperature. We're at 31, but going up to 49 today. Maybe we'll hit 50. Thanks for checking in, and enjoy your Thursday, Fred. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, KU9S. Good morning, Jerry. Come on in. Stand by QDP, Rick.
Hey, good morning. Morning, you there, Jim. Good morning, Rick. Good morning to the whole Breakfast Club. I currently have 22.6. I see Rick is checked in also. 89 QDP is right after me. And I saw Milo on your list there on Ham.Live, and maybe he was just on there because he was right last hour next to Pro. Anyhow, 22.6 going to 47. 47 is going to be the high here today. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it hits 50. But that's just what I'm hoping for. I know Rick's at 48. Thanks to you, Rich, for running the net. Good morning to one all. K0, so Papa India Romeo. I'll get my tongue in there sooner or later. KU9S, good morning all.
Morning, Jerry.
Morning, Rick.
Okay, Jerry, sounding good here, and got your 22.6, and yeah, Milo was listed there. He was the previous hour. But Jerry, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'm hoping we hit 50 today or even warmer. It's been awful nice for December here in South Dakota. Thanks, Jerry. Have a great Thursday. We'll talk to you later. KD9QDP, Rick, good morning. Come on in and stand by AFD Bill.
All right there, Rich. K0PIR, KD9QDP, Rick up here in Rockford, Illinois. Well, this morning I have 27 degrees. The forecast for today is going to be sunny all day here today. Could get some, a little bit of a wind here. I didn't look at what direction it's coming from, but I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere out of the southwest there today. So temperatures are going to be getting up there too. Predicted high is 48 degrees here for today. Yesterday we had a high of 43. The predicted high yesterday was 39. So if anything, we're going to see about maybe 50, 51, possibly 52 degrees there. So anyway, that's the way things look here. But it's going to be sunny all day. That's the nice thing. No rain in the forecast here. But I think a day or two down the road here, we got a slight chance of some afternoon precipitation. But other than that, it's clear sailing all the way. All right there, Rich. Thanks for getting me in. Good signal here this morning. You're banging in here at about a 15 over F9. So back to you, Rich. K0PIR, KD9QDP. Morning, everybody here on the Breakfast Club.
Okay, Rick. Yeah, great signal. I've got some attenuation in there, but yeah, you're probably 20 over. Thank you, Rick. And got your weather 27 going to 48. And boy, yeah, we've had some nice sunny weather and 5-mile-an-hour winds. It's just been fantastic. Hope it continues for you, and take care. WA0AFD, good morning, Bill. Come on in and stand by HPY Lee.
Yeah, go ahead, Jerry. Go ahead, Jerry.
Jerry, go ahead. KU9S.
Jerry was saying contact in there. KU9S, go ahead, please. WA0AFD.
Never mind. Light trouble.
It broke. Yeah, this is... Yeah, can you copy? KU9S?
Yeah, I copy now. Go ahead with your contact,
did you
please.
copy?
We copy you, Jerry. Go ahead.
It's all yours, Jerry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe I'm having a little bit of difficulty.
I'd say you are.
Me too.
Okay, yeah, problem with your mic maybe. Yeah, breaking up. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, Bill, go ahead.
Apparently I was on Ham.Live and maybe there were some technical difficulties. Do you copy now?
Yeah, you're coming in now.
Okay. I don't know what was happening there, but I was looking at Rich on screen. I went to the website, Ham.Live and YouTube.com. Maybe there was a little bit of difficulty there, but I was copying, looking at Rich running that with that headset on. It looks really cool. Thanks, Rich, for doing that, and thanks for doing Ham.Live, KU9S.
Okay, yeah, it's probably golly, what is it? A little bit of the delay if you're listening to the video. Video's a little bit behind, probably a few seconds, 15 or 20. I think Fred said 30 at one time, a little bit behind. So that's probably what it is. But yeah, your audio was fine. You were just a little listening to both audios maybe. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Oh, okay, yeah. WA0AFD, well, good morning, Rich. Good morning, the Breakfast Club. This is WA0AFD. My name is Bill. I'm pretty sure of that because that's what my QFL card says, and I'm in Chesterfield, Missouri. and we're about 20-some miles west or so of that big old arch. Down on the Mississippi Riverfront, which of course that divides the nine lands, the land of Lincoln, and or the Show Me State of Missouri. Anyhow, it looks like we're in for a real decent day here today, Rich, in Group 31, going up to 56. Rich served as my consultant yesterday. I had an issue that I didn't know how to handle, and I consulted with him, and I deleted that email message that I was referring to in our conversation. Now, I don't know if I should tell him this or not, but in regard to, I was going to send an email and try to help them balance the federal budget, and Rich strongly suggested I delete that message and move on. 31 going up to 56. I'll catch you later, bud. WA0IFD.
Okay, Bill, good copy on you. Was there a check-in? I think I'm hearing somebody off frequency. Anyway, yeah, Bill, good copy on you. 31 to 56. And yep, I'll talk to you later. And we've got 20 meters today, so we'll see you then, hopefully. K0HPY. Good morning, Lee. Come on in and stand by. TW, Gary.
Okay, good morning, Rich, and everybody else on the Breakfast Club. First of all, KU9S, Jerry, are you listening?
He's probably watching the video again.
Okay, that could be. I'd like to get in contact with Jerry if I could about his gelatin injections that he's going through. Let's see, 30 degrees here, Rich, going to the mid-40s, so it's going to be a pretty nice day. And it's supposed to be sunny. We're enjoying these days, but we'll probably pay for them later, I think, maybe. Back to you, and good morning to all on the Breakfast Club. This is K0HPY. Back to you, Rich.
KU9S is back.
Yeah, go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, Jerry, can you give me some information on the gelatin injections you're getting?
Well, the injections that I'm getting, they call it a gel. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have a condition on below my knee, which I call the bursa. My doctor says that it's not really the bursa it's got fluid in it, and it's to the left inside of my right knee, and the injection that I'm getting is actually below the knee on the right side, and they kind of pinpoint it, and it's a painful injection, really. And the gel that they put in there is rather thick. And this Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to get the last injection. It'll be the third injection, and then I'll start therapy. I'm actually starting therapy today. I should have wanted to start it like when the injection started, but they were busy at therapy, so I couldn't get started. Anyhow, that's about all I know about the injection, and it goes into what they call the synovial fluid. In other words, it's fluid they're adding to my knee, and I don't know if that's really going to take care of that other inflammation that I have swelling on the other side of my knee on the inside. I don't know if it's going to take care of it or not, but yet it's rather painful when I put that big needle in there. K0HPY, KU9S.
Okay, real good. I've seen some information on some of that, but I was more interested in the hip than the knee. So, well, thanks for that, and back to you, Rich, K0HPY.
Okay, Lee. Yeah, it sounds a little painful to me, but if it works, then it's probably worth it. Then take care, Lee, and yeah, enjoy your nice weather down there. Let's see, who's up next? KF0TW. Good morning, Gary. Come on in and stand by. VUW, Gary.
K0PIR, Rich and the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I have 32 degrees here. And for Pierre's benefit, running an IP746 Pro, AL572 amplifier by Ameritron, a wireless headset. I can't remember the guy's call in Illinois that made that, but it lets me walk around the house. Great signal, Rich. Everything sounds better with noise reduction on this morning, quite a bit of frying, and thanks for running this hour. This is Kilo Foxtrot Zero Tango Whiskey Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
And 0 MER.
Okay, got you, Jake. And boy, sounding great, Gary. The Icom sounds terrific. And I think I looked up who did that wireless headset. That sounds like a great deal. Just fantastic. Take care, Gary, and enjoy your day. Let's get Jake in here. MAR, come on in, and then we'll pick up VUW.
Yeah, good morning, Rich. Hi, guy. Rich, excuse me, pardon me. Anyway, we just got here. Turned radio on, didn't realize I was going to get checked in so quickly. N0 MER from Ramsey, Minnesota, currently 26 degrees. We were just outside with Bodie and looked up in the stars, and by golly, a nice clear day we got going on, and it's going to be turning into probably about a mid-40s by afternoon. So that's about all I got here. Thank you very much for letting me in here, Rich, and we'll talk to you later. K0PIR, N0 MER.
Okay, Jake. Yeah, I had you listed earlier when you got on Ham.Live, and wanted to get you in there. So, Jake, take care and enjoy your Thursday. K0VUW. Good morning, Gary. Why didn't you ride the four-wheeler when you went down in the ravine? Come on in and stand by, GT Randy.
Well, I'd love to do that. Good morning, K0PIR, K0VUW, and Bill, who ignored me, but that's okay. Good morning to Gary. Real nice signal setup. Sounds really cool. And Jerry, KU9S, do they put a dipstick in there with that leg? Does that get in the way so you can check your fluid from time to time? Well, picture 1,800, 2,000 foot, and start down in heavy woods, a tree every 4 or 5 feet, some saplings, some big, and the ravine is going down in spots at 20 degrees, and I tried to walk around the rim of it, the edge, to get to about 40 degrees, and then where it would drop off like more than 20, I'd go up the hill again and just keep working my way as level as I could get. But between the trees, the culverts, the down trees, and when you got closer to the bottom, the leaves were maybe 4 foot deep. I mean, you got to watch it. You didn't step, there's a big hole or something that you think it looks like it's solid, and you go down. So, and it goes down about, where I was at, went down about 180 feet, maybe, something like that. So, you could maybe get a four-wheel down there, but you'd sure in the heck never get it back up. I doubt if you get it down there because there's not enough open gap to even clear a four-wheeler. But anyway, so much about that. No, I just, I think of things out here. I've been out here 50 years, and that used to take me about a half hour to do the whole job. And I still mentally, somewhere in the back of my head, I keep thinking that, oh, well, that's all I got to do is go out and change those pulleys and then pull that, loosen that one, go back to the center, pull it back up, re-secure it, and then go back and reposition the end. Doesn't work that way anymore. But it was driving me nuts. For 2 weeks I was sitting there saying, come on, you old fart, you can do it. And I finally went down there, and I got down there and did what I wanted to do, but I thought, now, if I go ahead and start this, I'm going to have to come up all the way back around and all, I already said all that stuff. But, I'll wait to get my grandboys out here, and then we'll practice teaching them what I need to have done, and then they can go down there and do it. At any rate, 30 degrees still here in the greater woods of Wildwood. Hope my signal's okay. You're coming in real good. You're good, solid 5.9 plus just a hair. So I hope my signal hasn't deteriorated here with me messing around. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and thanks for the cup of coffee, Rich. Always great to hear you. K0PIR, K0 Victor Uncle Willie.
Contact, please. Contact.
Was there a contact?
Senor.
And go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Gary, well, I had to run upstairs, so maybe I missed your inquiry or your mandate, because I believe me, buddy, I know the dire consequences. I would never ignore a VUW. So what was your directive that I should address?
I just was going to say good morning to you, Bill.
Oh, okay. Good morning to you. Well, I did have to take something upstairs to give it to Mark, and it must have been when I made my rapid departure. Am I forgiven?
You are.
I feel so much better already. Whew. I thought I was going to have to face the music. W80AMB. Thanks, Rich.
Just don't open real quick any presents in the next 3 days.
Okay, Bill and Gary. Yeah, that sounds like a heavily wooded area, and glad you made it out of there. It sounds like quite the adventure. We need those adventures every once in a while. And I used to tell my kids, it doesn't turn into an adventure until something goes wrong. So when we were camping, that's the way I thought of it. Take care, Gary. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. W0GT, Randy, come on in and stand by. Mike Victor Oscar, Bob.
Morning, Randy.
Hey, good morning, Tom. Say hi to Dave Lewis this afternoon. K0PIR and Breakfast Club. W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. Hey, good morning, Rich. Good morning, everybody on the Breakfast Club. We're at 27, Rich. They say we're going to 50 degrees today. Boys, can't beat it for this part of December. We'll take it for sunshine all day long. Get Mr. Biostat, hope everything's good with him, Rich. He's sounding good as usual. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. W0GT, thanks for the cup, Rich.
Okay, Randy, thanks for checking in with us. I copied your 27 going up to 50, and boy, that sounds terrific. And I was just looking around for Mr. B. He's in the other room. Thanks, Randy. Have a terrific Thursday. And next up, November 9, Mike Victor Oscar. Come on in and stand by AA0IA Sherman.
Thanks, Rick. K0PIR. This is November 9, Mike Victor Oscar. My name is Rob Romeo Oscar Bravo. I'm in Mount Prospect, Illinois, which is about 25 miles northwest of Chicago. And right now, the temperature is 31 degrees, as it has been earlier today. But Weather Channel has increased our forecast up to 50, where before it only said 49. So I'm kind of impressed that they're raising the forecast for the day. Clear and sunny will be happening. So it should be a very nice day, and good day to get out and actually do some things outside. Don't have any antenna work to mess with, so just get out and enjoy, take a walk out in the woods or something like that, get some fresh air while we still can, because in a couple of months it's not going to be possible. So thank you, Rich, for running them in, and we will be around. K0PIR. This is N9MVO. Oh, wait. For Sierra's sake, I'm running a Aircraft K3S. So into a dipole antenna, sand dipole for 75, 40, and 20. So there you go, N9MVO.
Okay, boy, yeah, it sounds great, and I like, I've got a K3S, and I love that radio. I think I'm going to put it in my camper for this next trip. Rob, yeah, great copy. Thanks for checking in, and going to 50, that sounds terrific. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and let's see, we'll pick up Sherman in just a second, but first, is there anybody else that wants to get on the list?
Kilo Delta 9, Indy Victor Victor.
I'll do it. WB6AMY.
Okay, I got Cal on the list, and I already got you, Rick. Anybody else?
AC9 Carriage returning.
And did you get me, Rich, N0YPD?
Oh, yeah, I got you there, Mike. And, yep, I already got KRX, already got IVV, and anybody else? Okay, so we'll clear with Rob, and let's get Sherman in here. AA0IA. Good morning, Sherman. Come on in and stand by. AJ Jim.
See you about 4:30, Sherman.
Sounds great, Tom. This is Alpha Zero, Indy Alpha, where the temperature is 33 degrees. Glad to see we're a little warmer on a lot of the stations. I appreciate that. We're in Old Missouri and enjoying some beautiful weather in this area, and going to try to take advantage of it. And then we're going to go down to Branson and meet up with Tom, SCG, here a little bit later in the afternoon, and enjoy a nice Christmas time in Branson, Missouri. But other than that, going to do a little work around in the ham shack. I'm running a Kenwood TS940 barefoot and I'm using the MP60 mic, and seems like it works pretty good for me. I got a poor boy's antenna inverted V up about 25, 28 foot, and it works okay for me, and so I'm going to stick with it. That's about all I have on this end, Rick. A lot of good signals coming into Ozark, and I appreciate you doing a super job. AA0IA.
Okay, fine business, Sherman. Yeah, you sound great, and you know, it's completely intelligible audio. It's the articulation that sounds so good, and it's just, you know, I don't have any problem copying what you're saying. And your signal is probably I got a little attenuation on, but probably 5.7 or 5.9. Take care, Sherman, and enjoy. I hope you get some warmer weather and enjoy it. Looks like we're headed up to close to 50. I'll break with you, and next is N0AJ. Jim, come on in and stand by. KC9KRX, Brad.
Yeah, K0PIR and the Breakfast Club. This is N0AJ Jim in O'Fallon, Missouri. Good morning, Rich. Good morning, everybody else on the net. Especially good morning, my neighbors. Jerry and Bill, and let's see who else is on there. I'm probably going to forget somebody there, but anyway, I want to say good morning to them. 29 going to 56 here this morning. 29 going to 56, so I think we're expecting rain on Saturday, so we're looking forward to that. It's got about 80% chance of rain. I was going to tell Bill that Connie and I went down to Chesterfield, that mall that's just across the Chesterfield Airport Road there, and there's a store down there called the World Market, and we bought some stuff down there that you can't find it just anywhere, but I happened to notice that they were selling a little box that said it was a lump of coal, so you may get one of those, Bill. You better watch out, so better not shop. All right, well, there you go. Let's see. Also, I want to hope Tom and Sherman have a good time there at Branson. I'm sure they will. Tom had told me about that Christmas show they have, and it sounds like a pretty good event. So I'm sure they're looking forward to that. Not much else going on here today, I don't think. So I'll give Pierre the rundown on my rig here. I'm using a Kenwood TS570 Delta transceiver here. I think I got this back in 1990, I believe it was. And it's feeding a Heathkit SB220 amplifier that right now I'm driving with 20 watts out of the transceiver. I'm driving the amp to about 600 watts. And it's all goes through a Heathkit model SA2040 antenna tuner. It'll handle a kilowatt. And I'm feeding it the antenna with a balance line out of the tuner. It's 300 ohm twin lead that goes up to a half-wave dipole. It's about 35 feet up in the air, I guess, and in the trees. And it's resonant on the CW portion of 80 meters. So that's the rig here. I hope you can hear me okay. Back to you there, Rich. K0PIR N0EJ.
That's him.
Okay, did we have a check-in?
November 9, Uniform Victor in Rich.
Okay, gotcha. UVI. Was there another one? Okay, don't have too many on the list this morning. And Jim, yep, sounding great. And again, the articulation is just fantastic. And I love those old Kenwoods. I had one, a 570, I think it was, yeah, 570D or S, or I'm not sure. But if I remember right, it had AF DSP. And I used it for contesting, and I used it mobile, too. Took it to Canada with me, and man, that was a great radio. I really enjoyed it. It had an auto tuner on it. Take care, Jim, and we'll talk to you later. Next up is KC9KRX. Come on in, Brad, and stand by IVV Rick.
K0PIR, KC9KRX. Good morning, Rich. We got 27 degrees. Good morning to all. Hope everybody's having a good cup of coffee, the first one there, and having a good morning, and staying warm. We'll see what the temperature goes to today. They say maybe close to 50, but we'll see about that. But other than that, we'll right along. K0PIR, KC9KRX.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Whiskey Bravo 0, Golf Alpha Charlie.
All right, I picked up VGO Bob and Golf Alpha Charlie. Anyone else?
Kilo Juliet 4, Romeo Echo.
Okay, got you, Robert. Tom, if you're listening and want to get on the list, you better jump in. Okay, we got Robert there and those few. Brad, terrific copy on you, and yeah, I hope we get up to 50 today. That'll be nice, and nice walking weather. Take care, and we'll catch you later. KD9IVV, Rick, come on in and stand by. Mike Bravo Uniform, Jeff. KD9IVV, you still there?
You're up, Rick. KD9IVV.
Okay, moving along. KQ4, Mike Bravo Uniform. Jeff in Virginia, come on in. Stand by YPD, Mike.
Rick's in there now.
Okay, Rick, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Kilo Delta 9, India Victor, Rick in Spring Bay. And we've got 28 degrees here this morning, Rich. And going to top out of 50, going to be really nice. The reason I checked back in there, I couldn't pick you up today on Ham.Live. For some reason, it's on my end, so I apologize. Back to you. Have a good one. Kilo Delta 9, India Victor.
Okay, no problem, Rick. Yeah, I don't see the green dot by you. But I copied your 28. Good copy on you, and thanks, Jim. Thanks for letting me know. Take care, Rick, and enjoy your day. And now let's get Jeff in here. Jeff in Virginia, KQ4MBU. Come on in and stand by YPD Mike. Oh, I wonder if maybe he, I don't see the green dot anymore. Jeff, are you still there?
What's this call?
Kilo Queen 4 Mike Bravo Uniform.
Mr. Mike Bravo Uniform, it's your turn. WA0AFD for relay.
Okay, moving along. Thanks, Bill. N0YPD. Mike, come on in. Stand by AMY, Cal.
Okay, yep. Good morning to you, Rich, and good morning, everyone on the Breakfast Club here in the little town of Goodrich, North Dakota. We're at 27 degrees, going up to 38. It looks like it's going to be the last day that's close to 40 anyway, so... yeah, not much else to report. Had a good trip down to Bismarck and did some shopping down there. So, everybody have a terrific Thursday and sounding good, Rich, as always. K0PIR N0YPD.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, I miss working up there. I do, going and driving up to Bismarck. And well, come to think of it, I usually went up there in the wintertime when the other guy was on vacation. But it is a nice drive when the weather's good. Take care, Mike, and enjoy the weather. Yeah, enjoy your 38's not bad. Take care, and we'll catch you later. WB6AMY, Cal, come on in. Stand by UVI Bates.
Okay, good morning to Breakfast Club. Anyway, from Tyler, Minnesota. It's 30 degrees. Supposed to be going up, I believe, close to 50 today. Going to be a day with no wind and warm weather. I think we got 3 or 4 days of it coming. And it's going to stay, fairly warm, not cold or in between, till way after Christmas, probably what the weatherman said extended forecast. So that's it from here. Nothing else. And YPD was 35 over here, so he's always got a big signal from up there. I think it's Goodrich where he lives. Okay, that's it. And Rick, you sound good. WB6AMY.
Morning, Kyle.
Good morning. You sound good.
Oh yeah, sometimes the way propagation is, he doesn't. Mike's not coming in real strong, but you are this morning. And thanks, Cal. I got your 30 going to 50. Good copy on you, as always. And take care. We'll catch you later. November 9, Uniform Victor India. Bates, come on in and stand by. VGO Bob.
Good morning, Rich. Pierre, Roberto, and the Breakfast Clubbers. K0PIR. This is N9UBI. Bates in Barrington Hills, Illinois. Where it's currently 28 degrees. It's going to go up to 48. Appreciate you getting me in this morning, Rick. K0PIR, N9UBI.
Okay, fine business, Bates. Is Pierre in there, EYE, or are you listening? You want on the list? Okay, I didn't hear anything. Sometimes I have a tough time copying Pierre. Bates, a good copy on you, though, 28 to 48. Thanks for checking in with us, and enjoy your Thursday. WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove. Come on in and stand by. GAC Walt.
Okay, thank you very much, Rich. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. WB9VGO, Bob here in Downers Grove, Illinois. And now we're starting now with 26 degrees here. And we're looking at a high, we might even get up to 40. Wait, I'm looking the wrong day. We might get up to close to 50. It says high of 49, so we might push it over the top. So we'll see if that happens. But you mentioned a good walking day, and yeah, I plan to do that once the sun comes up. Gets a little warmer out there. I did take a walk yesterday just before noon. I hadn't done that in about a week or so, and it was nice to get out and took a walk through the forest preserve and get a little
I've been playing a little bit, experimenting with APRS, which is not something I would ever mess with. But one of the guys I talked to on 2 meters in the morning was saying, well, you can do it with an old Bofang, and if you have an old cell phone, you can use that as a TNC, and I actually did that, got it set up, and I took my HD on my walk and was able to actually link back to my own station here and then track my movement. So it showed everywhere on the path I went. I was surprised that the signal was getting through the trees, but seemed to work, and it is interesting. I don't know if I have a practical purpose for it, but I guess if I go for a walk and don't come back, somebody could look at the map and see where I was last walking, and maybe they'll find me that way. But other than that, I don't know. It's another toy to play with. You know, this hobby has a lot of toys, so you got to find something. I keep trying things. So that's it from here, Rich. Thanks for picking me up. You have a good day. K0PIR, WB9VGO.
Okay, Bob, great copy on you. And did you hear about the guy that fell off the 1,000-foot cliff and they found him? I think it was because of his cell phone. The last location of him on his cell phone.
Well, I didn't hear about that, but if he's like some of the drivers I see, he was probably on his cell phone and didn't see where he was walking, and that's probably why he went off the cliff.
He fell 1,000 feet. I forget where it was. Probably Colorado. But, man, he looked like he was in pretty good shape. But anyway, you'll find a use for it. Take care, Bob. A great copy on you. And 50 degrees, that's fantastic, I guess, anywhere you are here in the Midwest. Take care. We'll catch you later. WB0GAC, Walt, come on in and stand by RRE, Robert.
Hey, good morning, Rich. K0PIR and Breakfast Club from WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie in Olathe, Kansas, where the temperature is 34 degrees, 34, on its way up to 54 later today. Rich, you got a fly signal in here this morning, and I'm kind of surprised given all the sunspot activity overnight, but then again, it was overnight, didn't illuminate the north side, so maybe that's what's saving it. Probably as the sun rotates around, it's probably going to bring the charged atmosphere with it, and the noise level will come up. So we'll have to work it while it's dark. Like I said, you're 5 by 9.10 here in Olathe. So hello, K0PIR, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Over to you.
Okay, Walt. Yeah, good copy on you. And are you going to be at the next picnic coming up in August?
Yes, that's my plan anyway. That's what I'm planning, over.
Okay, me too. So we'll see you there. Nice meeting you last time. And this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. I wonder if Robert's going to make it. KJ4RRE, come on in, Robert.
Check in.
Who's the check-in?
N9ORD.
M0BCU.
Okay, I got Bob and Steve. Go ahead, Robert.
You doubled with him, John.
Yeah, good morning, Rich. KB0U.
Gotcha, and KB0U, and Robert, you still there?
Are you talking ORD?
No, RRE, Robert down there in Elkston, Kentucky.
Hey, okay, we're listening.
Robert, are you there?
Good morning to you, Rich. This is Robert, KJ4RRE, here in Elkston, Kentucky this morning. Clear skies and 32 degrees over here on the hilltop. And we're heading for 57 for a high. Gonna be a great day over here. I hope everyone is having an equally nice day wherever you may be. This is KJ4RRE. Back to you, Rich.
Okay, Robert. I did copy it just fine that time, and thanks for letting the other guys get in. Copy your 32, and enjoy your day. Hope to see you at the next picnic. And N9ORD, that's a barefoot Bob. Come on in and stand by. VCU, Steve.
And good morning, good morning, Rich. K0PIR, N9ORD. Yeah, God, got me in the middle of getting something else done here, too. Top of the morning to you and Mr. Steve in there big and strong, and a host of others for sure. Anyway, I'm looking at 29 degrees. 29 degrees is my current temperature. It is definitely starting out to be a very clear day, and certainly going to have a good sunrise, no question about that. That's kind of happening. It's getting brighter out there. And forecasted high is 48 degrees. Dare I say maybe 50 degrees? Oh, yeah. It's going to be real good. And a sunny day. So we're looking forward to that. Hitting at the top of the hour. Thanks for squeezing me in. I needed another cup of coffee, Rich. And thank you for all you do for our great Breakfast Club net here. So with that, take care, buddy. And we'll talk to you. K0PIR, N9ORD.
Okay, fine business, Bob. And I got your 29 going all the way up to 50. Thanks for checking in with us and have a terrific day. Steve, boy, great to hear you on N0VCU. It's been a while. Come on in and stand by OU, John.
Yeah, good morning, Rich, and good morning to the Breakfast Club, K0PIR, N0VCU. Here on the hill outside of Neosho, Missouri, where it's 37 degrees, Rich, and it's going to be a pretty nice day, going up close to 60. We're headed down to Bentonville, Arkansas to see the surgeon today, maybe get released to go south to Florida, so we're kind of excited about that. We'll let you get on with it close to the top of the hour. Sorry to jump in so late, but I went back to bed this morning and caught me a little nap before I had to start my day. KZIR and the Breakfast Club, good morning from N0VCU. And Bob, thanks to you and Trudy for that card. That was awesome.
Morning, Rope.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, you're so welcome there, Steve. You and Bonnie, take care.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, I'm hoping to be down at Hamcation, so maybe I'll see you again down there. Take care, Steve. Take care of yourself. KB0OU, John, come on in and stand by. PDY, Jack.
K0PIR and the good old Breakfast Club. This is KB0U. Let's see. Good morning, Rich. Good morning, everybody. 38 degrees here in southwest Missouri, Berry County, just north of Exeter, Missouri. Steve, I hope that knee does well. I hope your family does well. And all is well down in Florida. Have a good trip down there. We're going to be heading down to South Texas on the 25th. And who knows, we might even be able to make it back to the net. I think you've got a little bit better setup on your antenna than I do down in Texas. And you're probably running a little bit more power, but that's okay. Rick, I appreciate you picking me up. Just got up out of bed and then turned the radio on, and there was your melodious voice. And tried to get this computer to get on site as fast as possible, but it's an old Lenovo computer and it's running Linux, and it takes a little while to get going. Back to you, Rich, and thanks for doing everything. KB0U.
Okay, fine business, John. And I've got one of those. I just got one of those old Lenovo Yogas, and I was going to put Linux on there. I've got to partition the drive. I want to have Windows and Linux. But anyway, John, thanks and take care, and you have a terrific day. My tail gunner is going to be KD9PDY, I think. Let's see if Jack is out there. Come on in, Jack.
Yeah, good morning, Rich, and the Breakfast Club.
This is KD9 PDY in rural Rushville, Illinois, where the temperature is 28 degrees, supposed to go to 40, and I see the sun coming up without any clouds in the sky, so maybe it'll be a good day. That's all I got, guys. We're got the caboose, I think. K0PIR, the Breakfast Club, KD9 PDY.
Okay, fine business, Jack. Thanks for checking in with us. And copy your 28 going to 40. Enjoy your Thursday. Earl, W9WJO. It's the top of the hour, and are you on frequency?
I don't hear nothing. N0HWJ for checking.
Okay, come on in, Don, and then we'll look for Earl again.
Oh, okay. Let's see, we're 32 degrees, and with the wind chill, we're down to 28. And 88% humidity. And it looks really nice. Just had to get her quiet. She comes in with the news every morning. Good to see you guys, and good to copy you guys from I spent 12 years in Florida on the West Coast, and about 60 miles north of Crystal River. No, 60 miles north of Tampa, down near Crystal River. Okay, back to that. I tied that up long enough. N0HWJ. Have a nice day.
Okay, Don, good copy on you. And let's see, glad we got you in there. And we got another net control coming up. W9WJO. Earl, are you out there? Okay, where's the man in charge? WA0AFD, Bill. Uh-oh, we're going to have to dock his pay.
Tell him the ship is sinking.
Okay, his ship is sinking. Bill, are you out there? Oh, I didn't look on the, well, I don't know if Earl's on Facebook or not, but I didn't look on that page. This is K0PIR, Rich with the Breakfast Club, looking for the next net control.
Bill, WA1, W0AFD, where are you this morning? Nothing heard.
Okay, this is K0PIR, looking for a net control.
Yeah, this is N0AJ. I'll take it if nobody else will.
Okay, Jim, you are the man. N0AJ, come on in for a cup, and then I'll turn it over to you.
Good man, AJ.
Okay, thanks, Don. Yeah, good morning, Rich. Let's see, we still got 29 degrees here, going to 56. Give me your particulars there.
Okay, 32 right now, going up to 49, and well, I'll put in a bonus for you, I guess. I'll talk to Bill and see if he can manage a bonus. Thanks to everybody that checked in. Hope you all have a terrific day, and thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. It's all yours. K0PIR 73.
Okay, Rich. Well, thanks a lot for running that here this morning. I'll try it here. Let's see. I have to get my net logger up and set up here, but it should take me just a short time to do that. So we'll get started here with the preamble. This is the Breakfast Club. Old-timers are never forgotten, and newcomers are always welcome. Breakfast Club net is non-controversial and non-political in nature. Comments or affairs should be limited and non-divisive. You don't have to be a member to check in. You just need a license to operate on this frequency. My call is November 0 Alpha Juliet N0AJ. My name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and I'm located in O'Fallon, Missouri. I will be your net control for the next hour. Before we get started, I'd like to observe a moment of silence in remembrance of silent keys that have passed on from us, from those who gave their lives in defense of our great country. A moment of silence, please.
gave me a chance to get the net logger set up here. So it should be running there. Be sure to follow along with us. All right, I guess they're ready for any mobile, portables, or remotes to check in. Not hearing any. I guess they're ready for general check-ins. Try to spread them out, and I'll get you on the log in 0AJ.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Alpha Tango Whiskey.
Delta N9ORD.
Whiskey Bravo 0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Whiskey 0 Golf Tango.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, kilowatt radio return.
KB0OU.
Okay, here's who I got. I got WA9PTW, N9ORD, W0GZ, KC9KRX, WV9GAC, W0GT, and KB0U. There was a W5A something. Try it again.
KU9S in and out.
Okay, I got Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Whiskey, and Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, I got therapy at 7:30, so I got to check in and check out. Good morning to one and all. Thanks for picking up the net for Earl, KU9S. Good morning all. 23 degrees.
0 Golf Alpha Charlie.
Yeah, then I thought I acknowledged you there, Walt. I got your WV9GAC. Okay, Jerry, fine business. Well, thanks for checking in with here, and we'll talk to you later. All right, I'm sure I missed more at the top, so let's try it again. Who was the other station waiting to check in?
Whiskey Delta 0 Charlie. STL.
Kilo 9 Sierra Tango Papa, K9STP.
Okay, we got WD0CVS and K9STP. Anyone else?
N0HDM.
I got N0HDM, but there's a real light one in there. Everybody listen up. Try it again, check in. He's below my noise level. Anyone else hear that station? Okay, well, we'll get the list started here. All right. Next up is Delbert, WA9PTW. Good morning, Del. Come on in and have a cup with us. How you doing? N0AJ.
N0AJ is the Breakfast Club, WA9PTW. Rochester, Illinois. 26 degrees. Looks like it'll be a beautiful day. A little bit of shopping left today, and everything squared away for Christmas. Looking forward to a good one. And 7-3 to all. WA9PTW is clear.
Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel checking in.
Double with Jerry at 0 VCU.
W9DON.
There goes the neighborhood.
It's already went.
Okay, I got KB9DEH and N0VCU and W9DON checking in. Anyone else? Okay, Delbert, you're just a little bit colder than we are, but not much. Well, anyway, you have a fine day there in Rochester, Illinois, and look forward to seeing you on the log here again. All right, next up is Bob, N9ORD. Come on in, Bob. Have a cup with us. N0AJ.
All right, Jim. Good morning, N0AJ, N9ORD. Good morning to you and everyone out there that can hear me this morning. Man, you got a good old list going there now, Jim. Anyway, I'm still looking at, well, now it went up. It went up to 30 degrees. Been stuck at 29 area for a while. Current temperature 30 degrees. Forecasted high today is 48, and I'm going to say 50 degrees. It's going to be a sunny day. And it's starting out, man. It's a clear blue sky, and it's going to have a great
start up for the sunrise and all that good stuff to go with it. Jim, thanks for being there. Appreciate you taking in it, keeping us going. You always do a good job for us. And there you are. Back to you, Jim. N0AJ, N9ORD.
Okay, Bob, fine. Well, I appreciate the flowers there. So I hope we have a chance to chat again before the Christmas break, but I'm sure that we will. Thanks for checking in with us. Next up is Gene up in New London, near New London, on Sweet Spirits Farm, W0GZ. Come on in, Gene. How you doing? N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to you and all the rest of those breakfast clubbers out there. This is Gene on Sweet Spirits Farm near New London in northeast Missouri. Temperature here right now is 31 degrees. It's predicted to get up to 67 today. Imagine that. And then down to 36 tonight. Ben, sounds pretty good. Not a lot of background noise or anything. I want to say a special howdy do and a good morning to old Don D.O.N. up there on CQ Farm. And Larry UFO, he's down in Mesa, Arizona. And Jerry KU9S. And he's today. I forgot temporarily where he's anyway, we'll have to skip that this time, Jerry. Bill, AFD, down in Chesterfield, Missouri. Always want to say how do to old Bill. And then there's HDM, Dave, down in St. Peters, Missouri. Oh, I think I remember now where KU9 was McChesney Park. Yeah, I'm sure that's right. Anyhow, thank you very much for taking the net, Jim. And we'll surely look forward to next time. W0, go.
Okay, Gene, fine business. Larry, he checked in the other day, and even though he's down in Mesa, Arizona, he was running out of propane, and during the nighttime in the desert, it gets really cold, so I guess he's trying to find some place to fill up his propane tanks. I hope he did, because I know it can be very cold out there, even though it's in the middle of the desert. Thanks for checking in, G. We'll talk to you later. All right, next up is Whiskey 5 KBW, and that would be, wait a minute. Yeah, that's Robert in London, Ohio, as I see it there, Robert. Come on and have a cup with us, N0AJ.
Whiskey 9 Victor Sugar.
Oh, boy.
Whiskey 9 Victor Sugar in there. This is W5KW in London, Ohio. Where currently we have about, I just lost it here on the computer. We are 23 degrees right now, and we're going to go to a high of about 40 today. We're going to go 40 to 45 degrees, but it's 23 now, going to be sunny out. No rain in our forecast right now until a little bit later into the weekend. Thanks for taking me up. Good to hear everybody. I'm glad the band is cooperating after sun up around here. Usually for me it doesn't, but everybody sounds pretty good. Back to net control. Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Whiskey.
Kilo Delta 9, Indy Victor Victor.
Okay, Bob. Well, I appreciate you checking in with us this morning. I think you're new to my log here. I don't remember hearing you before, but anyway, it's good to meet you here this morning, and got you 23 degrees there in London, Ohio. I hope you have a fine day. I want to acknowledge Whiskey 9 Victor Sugar and KG9IVV. Anyone else?
WA9 Romeo Yankee Foxtrot.
Okay, there's a little ruffle your feathers there. Anyone else? Okay, back on the list here again. Next up is Brad, KC9KRX. Morning, Brad. How you doing? N0AJ.
Okay, Brad's multitasking. We'll get back to him in a minute. He'll check back in. WB0GAC, that'd be Walt out in Olathe, Kansas. Good morning, Walt. How's everything going there in Olathe? N0AJ.
N0AJ and the Breakfast Club WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie in Olathe, Kansas, where the temperature is 34 degrees, 3-4, on its way to 54 later today, they tell me, Jim. Things are going pretty well here in Olathe. Not struggling too hard, but hard enough to get up early in the morning and get on the Breakfast Club and join everybody. Hope to see everybody in August in Iowa City. So, big copy in the mail here. N0AJ, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Over to you.
Okay, Walt. Thanks a lot for checking in with us this morning. I don't know what happened to Earl, but maybe he slept late or something. That happens to me occasionally. All right, we've cleared the vault there, and next up is Randy in West Burlington, Iowa. W0GT. How you and Kathy doing this morning there, Randy? Come on in and have a cup with us, N0AJ.
Well, good morning, Jim. N0AJ and the Breakfast Club. W0JT, West Burlington, Iowa. We went up one, Jim, 28. 28 degrees going up to near 50 today. Well, you can't beat it for this part of December, that's for sure. And sunshine, going to be a real nice day. Looking forward to it. Say hi to Connie from Kathy and me. Hope you guys are doing good, Jim. You got your usual good signal up this way. Have a great day, everybody. N0AJ, W0GT.
Okay, Randy, you're 20 over here as well, so good copy on you this morning. Hope you and Kathy have a fine day. Next up is John, soon to be a resident in South Texas. Come on in, John. I guess you and Linda are already packed, right? KB0OU, N0AJ.
N0AJ, this is KB0U. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else on the good old Breakfast Club. Had to change my temperature. It went up a degree, 39 degrees. And packing, we're working on that. It's kind of a progress thing, We kind of go through some things and think, do we need that? And, I've got a bunch of stuff already in the Jeep. We're taking the Jeep down there because it's rigged up to tow behind the motorhome, and we're probably going to bring the motorhome back this time. We have this thing up here in Iowa City. You might know about it. Some kind of picnic thing, and we might just take that motorhome up there and enjoy the picnic out of the motorhome, and that sounds like a good thing to do. And there's other things too. I tried to get my motorhome inspected. My tags renewed because I got a notification that the tags had expired, which I knew they were going to expire. And, the motorhome is down in Texas. And I went to the license bureau thing here in Missouri, and they said, no can do. You don't have an inspection on that motorhome. I said, but it's down in Texas. Well, you just have to bring it up here and get it inspected. So I guess I'll just drive it back here on the expired tag and get it inspected when I get back here. Anyway, that's the way it goes. I got to get ready to go down to Clarksville, Arkansas. I got to meet up with some brothers of mine and stuff, and it's kind of a Christmas get together because we're going to be gone. We're going to be heading to Texas on Christmas Day, and so we're going to meet up for lunch down at Clarksville, Arkansas. So I got to get ready to go down there. And appreciate you doing the net there, Rich, and I'll catch you on down below. KB0U.
Contact.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is N0ACBJ. My wife and I rode on the roads for years with a expired tag on my RV and never got stopped. Finally, after about 4 or 5 years, I went in and got the damn thing registered, but I never got stopped. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to be towing my Jeep, and it's got good tags on it, and I never have been pulled over in that motorhome, so I doubt that I'm going to get pulled over just driving up here from South Texas. So
So I'm not terribly worried about it.
Get back to that.
Okay, John. Well, I hope you and Linda have a good trip down there. I'm sure you will. I will enjoy it immensely here while we're all suffering up here with the cold weather. Hi. I tell you, whenever we travel, we always bring too much. We always bring too much. So I'm sure that's kind of a human nature type thing. You know, you always want to plan for the unexpected, I guess. But anyway, you always end up hauling it back here. So. Anyway, you have a good trip down there, John, and look forward to hearing you. And I'll listen intensely for you there on the net whenever you check in from down there. All right, next up is, let's see, first of all, I put Don on the list, N0HWJ. Does anyone else like to check in at the Breakfast Club? Call now.
KD92DP.
Alpha, Alpha 5, Alpha, Alpha.
Okay, I got KD9, QDP, and Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, and there was one other one in there. Try it again. W9DQS. That was Whiskey 9 MOE, is that correct? W9DQF. Okay, Ron, go ahead. Make one. Okay, Ron, fine business. So you have a safe travel there, and your signal's coming in here quite well as well. So you take care, and look forward to seeing you on the net here again. All right, I want to acknowledge now some of the stations I didn't acknowledge before, and that's KD9QDP, AA5A8, W9DQF. Is anyone else? Okay, well, back to the list. All right, next up is Bob. Well, first of all, I'm going to check to see if Brad's back yet. KC9KRS, you back, Brad?
Yes, KC9KRS, we got a refill there. Good morning to all. 27 degrees. We'll see what the temperature does today. Some say 40, some say 50. I don't know. It is what it is. Other than that, we'll ride along, Jim. Thanks for doing it. KC9KRS.
Okay, Brad, well, you enjoy the day there, and I look forward to seeing you again here on the net. Next up is Bob over in Decorah, Iowa, WD0CVS. Good morning, Bob. Come on in and have a cup with us, N0AJ.
Okay, this is WD0CVS up here in Northeast Iowa in Decorah. Over from Luther College and NICT. Well, the temp here is 26 degrees, and they say our high will be at the low 50s. And it looks like spring is trying to get sprung around here a little early, I think. Nothing much happening here. Let's see the doctor's office. They okay so far. So I don't have to go back for another year. And I don't see another doctor until next month. So, So back to net control. This is WD0CVS.
Okay, Bob. Well, I got a heart doctor's appointment coming up there next year as well, except I've got to go through that echocardiogram first, or was it echocardiogram? I think that's what they call it, where they do like an ultrasound on your heart. So I got that up there. It's just a routine, you know. They do it every few years occasionally just to make sure everything's clicking along okay, so to speak. So anyway, thanks a lot for joining us this morning, Bob. Next up is Jerry, K9STP. Good morning, Jerry. Come on in and have a cup. N0AJ.
Well, good morning, N0AJ. Thanks for doing the net. Earl must overslept again. You always made Sunday morning, but these Thursdays are evidently difficult. I know what he means. I know what that means because I overslept today too. So anyway, this is K9SPP on the east coast of Iowa, where it's 24 degrees and shooting up to 48. Took the four-wheel drive pit bull up to the Locken Dam yesterday, and she ran around and I walked around, and it's absolutely gorgeous day. Just perfect. It's a little cool, but what the heck? It's December. So I'd be riding my scooter if I had one. I kind of rushed it down back in 13, and now I'm talking on its replacement. So everybody have a fine day. I'm waving a hand down there at 2-row, and up at Jerry and McKesney Park, and excuse me, and Rick up there, Rickster, the quintessentially delightful person, the chief financial officer of the cartel. I'm going to have to see about getting a membership in the cartel. So anyway, maybe they'll want to spread out into Iowa. Most of those guys do. So anyway, talk to everybody later, and we'll have everyone have a fine day. Thanks for being there, and back to you, K9SPP.
Morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
Good morning, Toby.
Hey, 2-row.
Yeah, Jerry, I tell you what, that's a pretty exclusive club you're trying to get into there. I'm not sure that they're going to let you do that. Maybe they will, but you'll have to go through that secret indoctrination, and all that stuff. So, anyway, good luck with that. Next up is Dave, my neighbor Dave over in St. Peter's. Good morning, Dave, N0HTM. Hope you and Carol are having a fine week this week, N0AJ.
Well, good morning, Jim. Thanks for hitting me in there. N0HTM is the call name. This is Dave, and I'm located in St. Peters, Missouri, about 8 miles away from Jim out there in O'Fallon. I've got a temperature of 31 degrees this morning, going up to 57 for a high. Been seeing sunshine all day today, so that's so good. You'll be pretty mild for change. If this is winter, I'll take more of it. Band is in pretty good shape this morning. Not too much background noise like it usually is when it builds up to this hour, but seems to be in good shape. I don't know what happened to Earl, but I sure appreciate you filling in for him. I'm sure we all do. You always do a good job, Jim. We appreciate you filling in. I heard Steve ECU out there checking in. I haven't heard him in a long time. Of course, that's due to me getting up so late here anymore. My little body just kind of hangs in that bed a little longer than it used to. Good morning to you, Steve, and good morning to Gene, and I think I heard Don check in. And good morning to all that can hear me. One thing I got to do today is go to a dermatologist. I went there a couple weeks ago and did a biopsy on one spot. Got to go back in for some more cutting today. I'm not looking forward to that. I've had it did before, so I guess it's not over yet. That's what I got to do today. So I can think of better things to do, but oh well. It is what it is. Back to you, Jim. Thanks for filling in for Earl. We all appreciate it. N0HTM. Morning, Dave. Hi, Steve.
Good morning.
Okay, well, we'll pick up Larry here next. He's remote. Dave, good luck with the visit to the dermatologist. I hope they don't have to do a lot of cutting on you, but if they do, it's because it needs to be done, I'm sure. So thanks for joining us this morning. All right, we're clear with Dave now, and we'll pick up Larry, WB2 UFO remote. Go ahead, Larry.
Arizona on the WB0HTM remote. It is 20 degrees, 40, and down to 39. It is starting to go back up a little bit now. It's supposed to only head up to around 15 degrees today. I'm looking forward to a little warmer weather than that. And I was out into the desert yesterday. I took a hike and we turned down the distance. Trail. And I was just happy to hear the met a couple of people walking around take us alone, and it's a beautiful way to spend the afternoon. Good drink, and it's up to 75 degrees in Chicago. You said it's absolutely beautiful, good bright, and sun clouds in the sky. Anyway, for 2 bottles of water was reduced to each way, and a couple of payday candy bars. A little Halloween style payday candy bars. Hey, thanks for being here again. Thanks for bringing me in. This is WBC. You have all the signals are all good this morning. WBCL.
Okay, Larry. Well, that's good. You got a nice signal into the remote there, and that remote works quite well. So, thanks for checking in with us this morning. And yeah, it doesn't sound like a good thing to do. That won't. Did you get your propane tanks filled? Did you get your propane tanks filled?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He showed up pretty early in the day, and the propane tank is filled, and the furnace is running beautifully right now. Yeah. They have a truck that comes around, and you just have to make sure that you get on the list. And propane is running beautifully and keeping us warm. UFO.
Well, that's good, Larry. I'm glad that they were able to respond that quickly, because I know it's not nice to be sitting there in a cold motorhome. Thanks for checking in with us this morning. Next up is Jerry over in Prairie City, KB9DEH. Good morning, Jerry. How you doing this morning in 0AJ?
Oh, we're doing just fine there, Jim. N0AJ, Jim with the Old Breakfast Club in Fallon, Missouri, KB9DEH, Jerry, Prairie City, Illinois. And looks like it's a little frosty out there again today. And the sun's coming up over the ridge, and we're at 24 degrees, 87% humidity, 30.70 on the barometric pressure, and that's rising. And we're going to have a beautiful day in the 50s today and tomorrow. So maybe some rain Saturday. I've got up to 60% chance now for rain Saturday, and still in the 40s or 50s, maybe upper 40s. So nothing real drastic going to go on here for weather-wise. No below zero temperatures or low heights for very good. I don't know when. Several weeks out yet, anyway. So thanks for doing the service, and you're sounding good there, Jim. And everybody stay safe. N0AJ, Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
Good morning, Jerry. You got any frost in the ground?
Oh, I don't know whether there's any frost in the ground or not. Frost on the ground. Frost on the ground this morning, and I don't think the ground's froze hardly at all. So I think people putting on anhydrous. So KB9DEH.
Okay, Jerry. Well, you know, I can tell the ground's not frozen because of the way the moles are active. Get some of those poison worms out there in their tunnels there to get rid of them. But boy, I tell you, they were having a field day this year in my back property. Thanks for checking in, Jerry. Good to hear you. All right, next up is Steve, who's actually hoping to be down in Florida very soon, I suppose. Is that correct, Steve? N0BCU, N0AJ.
Good morning, Mr. Ed. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, you're right, Jim. N0AJ, N0BCU. They're on the hill just west of Neosho. We're hoping to head down this weekend. So he releases me, and I'll see him in about right at about 2 hours from now. I'm going to have to get around and get ready. But I wanted to say good morning to you and the rest of the breakfast clubbers out there. It's good to hear everybody. Band seems to be in pretty good shape still, Jim, so you've got a good group in there. And we'll let you get on with it. Thanks for picking me up, and thanks for running the net. N0AJ, N0BCU, good morning.
Okay, Steve, what's the temperature there in the Neosho this morning?
Oh, it's kind of weird. Weather Channel says 37, AccuWeather says 31, and I can't see my remote magical temperature thingy that's underneath the deck. I can't see it from here, so we'll say somewhere between 31 and 37 over.
Yeah, the tolerance on the National Weather Service is pretty large. They can go plus or minus either way. So there you go. I'll 6:37. All right, thanks, Steve. Well, I hope you are able to get off this weekend. I know you're looking forward to it, and I would be too. So, yeah, safe travels if you do. All right, we'll clear with Steve there. Next up is Don, W9DON. Good morning, Don. I haven't heard you for a while because I haven't been on this later net here recently. So, come on here and have a cup with us. N0AJ. You still Don, Arch?
I just said
I said, are you still eating starch? In other words, potatoes and corn and everything.
Oh, yeah. I ate too much last night. I didn't need it. So let's get to that in a little bit. Let's see. N0AJ, I guess it is. Yeah, I keep getting you and JD, Mr. John, all turned around. I got to stop and think. Hey, and the good old breakfast club, this R, W9DON, name is Don. QTH is a DQ farm, and that's located on the east edge of beautiful, sunny, coming in from all corners, and starting to warm up, too. Still under freezing. I think it has a 26.5 degrees. Beautiful Putnam County, north central Illinois.
Way north of the Mississippi. Right smack dab in the Garden of Eden.
Milky Way galaxy.
Are we done?
Across from the church.
Thank you, guys. Not sure what's going to happen today. I was out and about yesterday, and last thing is a Christmas party for the radio club. And 9OBB and 9UEJ was there with their wife. And we didn't have a very big crowd, but it was quality, I'll say that. And the restaurant we went to, we don't go very often, because their prices are quality too, for them, that is. Man, right, I went out there and put a bunch of money on that little thing. They came back, well, actually used plastic. And didn't hurt quite as bad until the bill comes now. Had a good time, though. And, yeah, I was eating potatoes and corn, and I don't know what you're getting at there, Dennis, but even Miss Rosa found a container down in the freezer yesterday. Brought it up. I opened it up to see what it was when I come in. Full of fudge. And I said, my goodness, you must have made fudge today. So I said, did you make fudge today? No, that was from last year. Well, I had a couple pieces of it. You know what? Still good. So now I'm going to start gaining weight, I guess. Christmas time is coming, folks. W9DON first.
You're backing up for a winter.
Yeah, well, Christmas will always do it for you, Dennis.
Go ahead, contact.
Is there a contact?
Yeah, somebody said contact.
Okay, I'll be here. W9DON.
Okay, W9 Uniform Hotel. You want to be on the Breakfast Club list, right? Okay, you're there. All right, Don, fine business. Well, if the fudge tastes good, I guess it's still good. So, but if it isn't, you'll probably know sooner or later there. Anyway, thanks for checking in with us this morning. Good to hear you. All right, next up is Gary over in Wisconsin, W9 Victor Sierra. Come on in, Gary. Have a cup with us in 0AJ.
Okay, Jim, good morning. N0AJ and the rest of the Breakfast Club group here, and DON there. Good morning to you, Don. And I heard David in there say, oh, K9AJP. Yeah, very good morning, everybody. It's 29 degrees here right now, and the sun's just starting to peek up over the horizon here, and it's supposed to get up to 48 here today, 48 degrees, man. And, well, it's supposed to be
this way for the next 5 or 6 days in a row here. Temperatures in the mid-high 40s there, Jim. So anyway, nothing else new and exciting going on in Milton, Wisconsin here. So just wanted to check in, say good morning to everybody, and hope you all have a fantastic day. And it was going to get up to 48. I don't think you got to worry about staying on the warm side of the door here today. If you got something to do outside, why, today might be a gosh darn good day to do it there, Jim, you know. So anyway, everybody take care, and I'll be riding along here just to see who else is on and what the heck is going on, and then we'll probably switch over to the mid-tires. I got some work I got to do here today around the house, too, so I'll probably leave the volume up, and I've been running a few things slide a little bit that I got to get done here. So take care, Jim. Thanks for doing the net, and I'll be monitoring a while. N0AJ, W9VS.
0YTH.
Okay, we got Steve here, KD0YTH. And Gary, nice signal this morning. Very nice signal. Got you 29 degrees here in Milton, Wisconsin, and I'm sure you'll have a fine day. I tell you what, the other day I looked out, and there was a bunch of robins in the backyard there pecking around, and I thought, hey, aren't you guys supposed to be south, you know? I hope they get their tails moving that way, because I know the weather can change in just overnight, you know, so... But they were out there having a field day out there digging up worms. I guess the ground's not freezing yet, so they're able to get the worms. Thanks for checking in with us this morning, Gary. Good to hear you. All right, next up is Rick, 89IBV. Good morning, Rick. How you doing this morning? N0AJ.
N0AJ, this is Rick, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor, Spring Bay. What a beautiful day. 30 going to 50. 30 going to 50, and we got the rest of the week's going to be pretty nice, too. I'll tell you what, this is a dream for someone that heats their house with wood. We're not burning too much of it, and we got a lot of it out there that's stockpile. We're ready for cold weather, but maybe we won't need it all. That would be a nice tag, and that takes a lot of effort to get that woodshed full. Back to you, Kilo Delta 9, India Victor.
Okay, Rick. Well, you just fell a few trees there recently. Are you going to be able to burn that wood?
Well, those are laying in my wood yard. We will cut them up, and we'll be splitting those next spring.
Okay, very good. What was it that was the problem with those ash trees?
It's that insect that bores into their bark, and it kills them. It just got them all around here in this area. I haven't seen a... Well, you'll see an ash tree that's dead and a couple limbs still alive, but that's about it.
Green asphalt?
Bingo.
Well, there you go. I tell you what, it's amazing how those insects can affect things like that in large scale. So, anyway, maybe you're going to get some use out of it there if it's winter, but I hope so anyway, Rick. Thanks for checking in. All right, next up is Howard, WA9RYS. Good morning, Howard. How you doing, N0AJ?
Quack, quack.
Good morning, Jim, and good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. This is WA9RYF. Here, Howard here in West Dallas, Wisconsin. Doing pretty good today, and basically the same as yesterday, and probably the same as tomorrow. Some domestic chores to get done today, and gotta plan some meals, make the meals, and do all of this. I get to be a full-time caregiver here. So here we go, and Alexa tells me that it's going to be it's 31 degrees now, and it's supposed to get up to 49 and sunny today. So we're going to have a nice day. Maybe the garage will be warm enough that I can go out there and make a little sawdust. I'd like to make some sawdust before the real cold weather comes. And son-in-law is borrowing my car now, so I got the whole garage freezing. Good morning to everybody. Have a good day. 73. And back to Jim N98. Is it 9? I don't know. It's 0. AJWA9RYF.
Okay, Howard, fine. Well, hope the weather cooperates for you there so you can make some sawdust there. Anyway, thanks a lot for checking in with us here this morning. Next up is Don over in Orchard, Nebraska. N0HWJ. Good morning, Don. Come on in and have one with us. N0AJ.
Yeah, good morning, N0AJ. N0HWJ. Well, temperature's gone up 33 degrees, and it's 30 with the wind chill. Well, you know, guys, I hate to tell you this. You probably know it, but just in case you don't, go to your October issue of ARRL QST magazine, and on page 64, you'll see where the board had a meeting for the ARRL, and they upped the cost of being a member to $59 a year. And if you want to keep your print magazine, you got to pay another $25, so it comes up to $84 a year, guys, for your membership in the magazine. The other way, you get your membership and you get the magazine electronically. Now, I've been a member of the ARL for probably about, I would say, almost 65 years. I've been a ham for 66. And I don't know, I've got an awful lot of QSTs here. I've given an awful lot away over the years. And I kind of like the magazine. I go back and pick up things that I want to look at. And it just upsets me that they told me that they had put out a questionnaire that people want to have QST on a electronic version and have to pay for the printed copy, and they said that came back as predominantly yes. Well, I don't ever remember that. I wonder if anybody else ever remembers it, but it kind of just gets me upset. I won't say what it does to me, but it gets me really up in air. The other thing they did is if you look at the front of your magazine where it says ARRL Amateur Radio, just a little bit above that it says the National Association for Amateur Radio. Who the hell are they? Who's the National Association? Did you know they changed the name of our organization from the American Radio Relay League to that? Anyway, I'm my soap opera this morning, guys. And the ARRL has always been a love-hate relationship for me. I'll be very honest with you. And they're getting on the other side of the coin. N0HWJ.
Okay, Don. Well, I think they could probably reduce the fees and everything there if they were to charge more for the ads that they have in QST. But the other thing that I've noticed over the years is they don't really, some of the projects that they have in there are very technical, and I don't think a lot of people would be willing to tackle some of those things, but that's just my own opinion. Anyway, thanks for checking out with us this morning, Don. Good to hear you, and look forward to seeing you there on your net there on Tuesday. All right, next up is Rick, KD9QDP.
Contact.
And a member of the cartel who maybe he can tell us whether they're going to let Jerry in there or not and give him the secret handshake. KD9QDP and 0AJ.
Contact.
You got a contact there, Jim.
My wife, I forgot one thing, guys. On the back page on the inside, the Spectrum Defense Fund, they want to raise money to do what they should be doing anyway. Just look at that and ask yourself, what am I paying my dues for? That's what you're supposed to be freaking doing. You shouldn't be asking for more money. Bye.
Okay. All right, John. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, probably why they're asking for a fund is because they got more employees there that do nothing. That's my personal opinion on the ARRL. But yeah, I was a lifetime member there. I canceled that altogether there a few years back. So anyway, got the heck out of it. Anyway, morning to all, and morning to you there, Jim. N0AJ, KD9QDP, Rick up here in Rockford. Yeah, as far as Jerry getting in the cartel, I don't see it's going to be any problem. All he's got to do is contact Kurt up there in Medford, Wisconsin, WB9KMB there, and he can get in there, yeah. That's not going to be any problem. So anyway, yeah, I guess that applies to anybody who wants to become a cartel member. You know, we could be scattered all over the country. We just
don't have to be centrally located up here in this neck of the woods. But anyway, good morning to you once again. 29 degrees here, and it's going to be sunny here all day today, and we could say temperature highs here would be the low 50s here. So it's going to be a great day to go outside and putt around. And I might go outside and take some pictures here. I don't know what I'm going to take pictures of, but that's one of my other hobbies here is photography. Been into that for, God, I don't know how long, since high school, I guess. So anyway, I take some pretty awesome pictures. So let me see. I'll probably go outside and do a last minute check-up here on my winter power equipment that I have here. And I'll probably go outside there and fire up the portable welder there, too. It's been a while since I had that running. About a month now. So anyway, you might go out there, fire that up, check it all out, make sure that's up to snuff, and just in case I need auxiliary power here, power goes out due to ice storms or something like that, I always got something to back up with. So anyway, turn it back to you there, Jim. Thanks for getting in. Good morning to everybody here on the Breakfast Club. Thanks for that morning cup. M0AJ, KD9QDP.
Contact. Go ahead, Contact. Hey, Rick, you got to remember there's membership fees that you got to pay to get in there, and it might be too cheap.
Well, as far as the membership fees go, I don't think, as far as me being bookkeeper, I think that's going to come to a screeching halt here, because I have not seen one red cent coming into the cartel membership annual dues there, so bunch of deadbeats, just put it that way. That's all right. What goes around comes around. That's all I can say at this point. All right, there, Don. Morning to you there, and back to you, Jim.
Oh, wait, another comment. I paid my dues, but that was before they appointed you, so you think somebody absconded with it?
Yeah, I think there's some money laundering going on here that I'm not aware of. It's hard to if you pay them. Who did you pay them to?
Oh, I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But anyhow, you pay the dues. You don't even get a magazine. W9D one.
No, you won't get any magazine. You'll be lucky if you get yourself a dress stamped envelope.
The only magazine I see is goes in a gut.
You didn't get any magazines whatsoever? Like, maybe Good Housekeeping or anything?
Well, that's not with the cartel. The only magazine I ever seen from the cartel is an extra magazine for the gun.
Yeah, well, the Good Housekeeping magazine pertains to the cartel. That's the cleanup service after we get done with the dirty work, you know.
Oh, you mean that roll of toilet paper I got sent to me is my magazine? Okay. Back to you. Jim, sorry about that. W9D was.
Boy, for a minute, I thought the cartel had taken over the net.
Anyway, I didn't realize that there were dues. And I also didn't realize that Kurt was the leader of it, so there you go. Which shows what I know about it. Anyway, thanks a lot, Rick. Good to hear you this morning. All right, now, next up is Bob over in Richmond, Texas, AA588, but according to my almost instant message in Windows, he's offline, so we'll call him anyway. AA588, you stick around there, Bob? N0AJ. No, I guess he's gone. All right, well, that brings up Dennis then in Galesburg, W9DQS. Good morning, Dennis. I haven't heard you for a while. Come on in and have a cup with us.
He's in there.
That we'll be able to feel it. is Kevin.
Hey, Dennis, I seen that same article, and I think they said that was the Starved Rock Pool. Not quite sure how far that goes. Evidently, it's above and below the Starved Rock State Park Dam. And they use that ship off the fertilizer. There are some ways to use it, and I've been told, I've never tried it. I've been told that they are tasty.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, thank you very much. Now I know where they are.
Yep, that's right up in my area up here, W91.
Yeah, I saw that same article there as well, and I think the year before they had like over 1 million pounds. So well, there's a lot of those carved out there. I know over here up when you run up the Illinois River, over here down by Grafton, I used to fish up in there, and you just motor up that river, and they just start jumping out of the water. I tell you, it's huge fish. So I'm glad they're getting rid of those. Boy, if they ever got into the Great Lakes, we'd be in big trouble. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us this morning, Dennis. We look forward to seeing you again here. Next up is another Dennis, Whiskey 9 Uniform Hotel. Come on in, Dennis. How you doing? 10-0AJ.
Hey, Mac, yes, I remember Paul and Mary very, very well. They hosted a picnic down there. I can't remember how many years they did that, but they hosted that out there where that place they had a corral where the people brought riding horses and went on trail rides and stuff. Nice place. And in fact, that was where we got elected. My wife and I got elected as C&T. I think she was the first one, husband and wife, and she wasn't a ham. The first ones that managed to get that. That was a Southern ham when we did that. And one other time, we was on our way home from Arizona visiting my father, and I got on there and got a hold of Paul, and they invited us to go on our way and stop at their place, and they supplied a bed breakfast for us. And nice people. And I don't remember if you ever remember or not, he got in a little accident with his lawnmower. It rolled down the hill, and he got all bummed up over it. Remember that?